don't look friendly. Tippy-toe spotted bad guys. There they are! Tippy-toe spotted bad guys. There they are! Tippy-toe spotted bad guys. There they are!
Test. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Talking to nobody. You guys heard nothing? Oh, I was talking my ass off. I said my green screen fell apart. I said fucking let's go Fluff grinding the Yakuza. I said that Alone made an OG reference to like us with a series we have called Try Harder, where we played like fucking Halo and tried super hard to be good at it and then stopped trying at the end and then became really good at it. It's like you gotta do all this work and effort and you gotta let go completely, and that's kind of how you get good at video games, weirdly enough. But yes, or anything probably. But thank you for telling me no audio. We're good. We're grooving now. Sorry about that. I checked the audio come from the PC, not the audio come from my mic. That has actually not happened before. But yeah, unfortunate. Office official says, "True, we can't hear you." Thank you guys for telling me. I appreciate that. Sorry about that. Yeah, if you don't hear like me moving about in the background, then that's usually a telltale of like, yeah, then something's broken. But ladies and gentlemen, just to get ahead of it all, today we are also, is TTS muted? TTS shouldn't be muted. I'm not sure. Someone should try TTS and see if it's muted. But, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to embark on our week of streaming, as we often do. We do 1 week go hard, another week light, and then another week go hard. And yeah, it's basically 3 streams a week versus 5 or something, or 6, I think it is. But today we are going to try to get good at Marvel Rivals, essentially. That's our kind of goal. Can we? I've talked to you guys about this ad nauseum. Oh, maybe it is broken. Oh, no. Oh, no. What broke? Oh, nothing broke. I didn't pull up the damn program. Well, that's my bad.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
They don't look
It didn't least to
friendly.
break. It's just ignorance. It's just ignorance. We're okay. All right, those should pop up in a minute here. All right, TTS should be working now. Good. All right, back to the thing. So, I've talked to you guys about this ad nauseum. But I have kind of lost, as I have gotten older, the kind of dog in me to get good at video games. I kind of just don't care. I'm here to have fun, here to be silly, here to like make incremental improvements maybe.
Gnawing Fetus said yo check.
Yo check, there we go. Yes, so that's what I...
Lone Syndicate said
Milk.
milk.
Yeah, got Dude, we got it's good. But because I've lost that kind of desire, I've kind of steered away from competitive games. But with Marvel Rivals coming out, it's actually been... Is my green screen's falling down again? Is that a fine? No. My green screen's tipping over the place now. Well, I could try to fix it with... Yeah. Give me a sec. God damn, the green screen problem is still persistent.
Tippy Toe spotted bad guys. There they are.
Fuck you, Tippy Toe. I keep blanket fixing it. What is it called? What's the term? Where you basically just like you barely fix something, but it kind of works, so you just say it's good enough, and then you have to keep fixing it again and again and again. Banded solution. There we go. I keep doing that, and it keeps fucking biting me in the ass because it keeps falling down. But, ladies and gentlemen, back to what I was saying. TLDR, we're going to be trying to get good at Marvel Rivals. We're going to be trying to... I've already watched a bunch of guides for a lot of the characters in like, as a preamble of this stuff. The characters I've chosen are characters that we can actually play the shit out of without them getting, like, robbed from us, hopefully. I kind of chose characters that, to me, I really, really connect with, as well as them having us have the... Like, again, if I pick Hawkeye or something, if I pick... Hela, there's a high chance that we're just not gonna be able to play those characters because they're so played. And I also think people should have shown their capacity or like to the utmost already. So the characters we've chosen are Squirrel, Loki, and Captain America. Those are the three characters that to me I find the most fun, engaging, and I feel like we'll actually be able to play them because people aren't just going to hard pick them. And it's not the biggest problem with us because there could be streams where we have people playing with us, like a 5-stack or whatever. But people are busy and have jobs, so I don't know if they're going to be able to play all the time, all this whole week. But yeah. But the character that I think and I hope to get the most playtime on is the character I believe to be like universally perfect in this game. Like as far as their kit, they have every single thing that I could possibly want. And I don't think they're like too powerful even though they have all those check boxes checked, I guess. So yeah, and that's Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl to me is like the perfect character. She has great AoE, decent damage. The only thing that's like a massive debilitating factor for her is her reload speed's pretty shitty, but it can be kind of broken. The main thing is her hit delay. Her hit delay is like, in a game where like there's characters that are pencil thin like her and fast as shit, she has a fucking giga giant tail that just lets some people shoot the fuck out of you. And yeah, also you're trying to like preemptively hit where they're going to be. It's not impossible, but it is like, you could just play fucking, what's his goddamn name, the guy, the Punisher, and have a hit scan weapon that also has a shotgun close range weapon, and you're doing kind of more damage than her, and his ult's giga cracked, and you can control how like much it ramps up. Anyways, it's not to say that she's gonna get, I don't think she's overpowered, basically, is what I'm saying. But I do think she is perfect. Like, every one of her kit and her tools in her kit are just perfect. They have a solution to damn near everything. Granted, I have had some games where I fought against Star-Lord, and if he focuses you, it's rough. Cat says GRINN connects with Squirrel Girl because she has a fat tail. Fun fact about me, dude, I have a very prominent tailbone. Whenever I sit in chairs, it shit hurts. Like stabs into the. It's not a good feeling.
Friendly.
Anyways, but aside of me being a mutant in 1,000 ways, yeah, we're gonna be trying to get good in Marvel Rivals. So what this means. Sorry, I heard someone be like, "Does that mean you're gonna play ranked?" Yeah, probably, but the main thing is I want to kind of get competent with 3 characters before I enter into ranked. But I do think it would make sense. So, we're going to be doing Squirrel Girl for 2 days. Then we're going to oscillate between, I think it's Squirrel Girl and Loki. Then we're going to do Loki and Cap, and then we're going to do Cap. So, it should be like, kind of a good balanced gradient. Wolf, let's go. Wolf says, the DC server for Marvels is down at the moment. What? At DC? I hope I'm okay. I'm in Canada land. And yeah. Why is there a server for Alberta or some shit? You know what I mean? It's always this other bullshit.
Tippy toe spotted bad guys. There they are.
The best server, I think, for me is Oregon. I don't know. Yeah. Is what it is. But Nong says, Cat says, Nong, the quantum realm was observed first, so he superpositioned himself. What? What? I am lost on that. But I have been playing. I haven't played as much as I wanted to. I've really wanted to get more reps in. I didn't have coffee yesterday, dude. Debilitating. Fucking awful. It's just real. Like, life is just miserable. It makes you realize how addicted you are to some things. I haven't had coffee yesterday, and it's just like, I was sitting there watching like a YouTube video and just going. It also doesn't help that I know I go to sleep at like 2 a.m. and wake up at 8 p.m., which does not leave a great deal of sleep. And I don't sleep well in general. Like, I don't get like really deep rest or whatever. Anyways. So I ended up only playing like 2 games with Loki, but Loki's like, his skill curve does this, where he's basically like really fundamental.
Catman 11,234 said proud of you for no coffee. Hopefully you can break your shackles someday.
That's the thing. I keep going back and forth. Like I don't think I'm like addicted, says a person who's usually addicted. But like, I don't know, man.
Lone Syndicate said I tried looking and it was so fun.
You tried Loki? It was,
Grin. I run 2 ranked, lost 2 as well cause I got cocky. 1 is in this girl, then 3 Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, you been trying Mr. Fantastic?
You got this in ranked.
Hell yeah, you got this in. Yeah, we're gonna try some ranked eventually, but I would like to like maybe for the first 1 or 2 days, like today, maybe tomorrow, a little bit. What do you call it? We'll like. I just want to get competent because I've never played Loki. I've had like maybe like an hour on him. But anyways, I was gonna say, well, first of all, fucking awesome that you're playing Mr. Fantastic. I've seen videos where like he does work. I still just feel like. It's such a weird feeling with that character, man. Like, I feel like he's so fun to play, but then I've never played more games where I'm just like, it feels like I'm kind of really dependent on my team, but then there's other games where I'm not dependent at all. I don't know. I think it's just weird. I can't describe it how, like, every other character, at least my results seem to be pretty consistent. With Mr. Fantastic, I'm watching guides. I'm changing my playstyle. I'm trying to, like, play against with my team and stuff like that. I heard someone say that he's a character that you should get a shit ton of reps in with every other character so that you can understand, like, positioning and what characters do and knowing what you can and can't handle. And I feel like feels pretty right because that would make sense for why I'm getting such weird results, where, like, I engage with this thing and turns out they have, like, I don't know, like a guy, what's his name, Punisher, and Punisher just laser beams you and just keeps focusing pressure on you, and no matter, even though you have 1,000 health, he's just chopping down a tree ever so slightly, you know? Anyways, but back to Loki, what I was going to say. Loki seems like he has like an exponential curve, because I was playing with him, and I didn't really get shot at, like, I don't know, maybe just because Loki's like so easy to like get away from that no one really attacks him, or maybe they don't know which one's a clone and which one is. But he also can put some like massive fire down lane. But I think his whole thing.
Gnawing Fetus said, "In my win with him, I just bullied the tanks to death." Law.
Yeah, that's something you could do too. Again, I don't know why. Maybe I just got really unlucky with like certain games where I feel like I just get like explode. But I have had games exactly what you're describing where you're like, dude, they can't put me in the ground. And then I have a game where I explode. Like, I enter the battlefield, I'm like, Mr. Dead immediately. Extend to arm, dead immediately. Pull someone into my thing, it doesn't matter, die anyway. It's rough. I wonder if it's because he's so, like, he's notoriously hard to kill, that where everyone knows that, and they just focus him as, like, a fuck you to him. I don't know. He also kind of pulls you into the battlefield, which makes people pissed off. But yeah. Anyways, back to Loki. So what do you call it? I was playing a couple games, did really well, but I do think like the thing that would make him good in my like very little experience with him is just knowing where to put your like clones, and like positions that it's kind of weird because like do you want to put your clones in a position where you can like do maximum healing and maximum damage and enemies can't quite see them, or do you want to put your clones in a place where like you can do a mass healing, like put this, do this, and now that person's getting a ton of healing. You could do that. Do you want to put it closer to the battlefield and the point so that people can like make a push and they have to tear down your clones? So your clones come back in like 8 seconds, which is pretty wild. I think it's 8 seconds, give or take. Maybe it's like 10 seconds. But they come back what feels like pretty fast, and they have like I think 150 HP, maybe even less. Maybe they have 250 HP as well, but I don't think so. I think probably 150 would make more sense. But yeah. So there's kind of like a fun dynamic of like certain situations you could do certain things. But I will say the skill curve for Loki. I thought this character basically just stole ults. No. he becomes the character for 10 seconds with the ult. So if you're playing a character like, let's say, Invisible Woman, like you have it's a bad example because she's pretty easy to play. Or not easy to play, but like, it's not like if I play Strange. Like, I accidentally pulled Strange's ability. And motherfucking Strange, dude, I have 0 game time on. I know he has, like, this stun ability, but in order for it to be good, you have to, like, activate your other ability that, like, makes you explode. And then you have, like, the shotgun blast, and you have your whips that people use a lot. Anyways, if you get the wrong ult, basically, it's an ult that happens immediately. If you choose, like, Punisher, awesome. Punisher, you get his ult, you just can laser beam people, awesome. All the other shit, where you actually have to play the character afterwards and have, like, an instant access ult, it's tough if you don't know how to play those characters. So that's a little rough. Also, I will say...
Lone Syndicate said, that's what I was trying to tell you, Grin.
No, I knew he was like that. Yeah, I didn't know I thought he just used his ult, but you're right in the sense that you're probably trying to tell me that you have the whole 5 seconds to use their abilities, which is why I think it's super good for Loki to just like yoink supports. You know, support ults are pretty easy to do, and most people know how to play a support even if you're spamming healing. But that's one thing I will say with Loki that I feel like is going to be my learning curve. Is the one thing that he sucks at least I felt like this, is his reload. I know it sounds weird, but like playing him, there's moments where you're like, okay, I'm healing him, like, because you can deal pretty good damage to people, you're like doing good damage, you're like nuking people, and then your allies are weak, so then you turn, and you have like a hit projectile, but you try to heal them a couple times, and then you maybe are trying to do damage at the same time, and then by the time you go to heal again, you have to reload, or you just have to like dump all of your healing into a tank that's just getting blitzed. That's when your like tank gets melted, and you're like, oh, as a healer, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And there's things that you can do like this, that basically save them, but you're killing out one of your tanks, and this thing is definitely dead. It's like possible, but I don't know. That's where I find it's going to be tough, which is I think is why like the better play style is just to put your clones in like better advantageous positions like that, and just trying to like poke out a little bit and heal, and then basically just try to heal until you get your ult, and then like take a support ult or take Punisher's ult, and then make a push. But he also has like things like this that make him invisible. I didn't know this was permanent. I guess there's like that's why like what's her name, Mantis is so stacked, is because she technically doesn't have like well, she has a stun. I feel like that's maybe what they do. Is like if you have a stun, you're good. If you have an invisibility, you're good. But you need one or the other. Echo in Overwatch, Echo in Overwatch was one of the ones where she she subsumed someone's position a little bit. I do think this character makes a lot more sense as far as like him being basically like a fortress playstyle. Also, man, that's the only thing that I do. I don't know what I want, but I want something weird with it. Is I think Penny is like the coolest looking character in the game. I think she looks awesome. She's like this giant mech, so fucking cool. But to me, I hope in the future they make a tank that is very similar to Penny, but instead of it being very much like a trapper or a fortress-like character, I hope that she does anything else, you know, whatever it is. But like to me, I've seen gameplay people play Penny at like a high level, and it's basically you just have to play her as like a trapper and like a stunner, which does work. But I don't know. There's something about like her kit that feels like, if only she didn't have such like really good trapping capabilities, which is just a playstyle that I'm not sure if I really enjoy, you know. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going. Oh, also we're gonna play. Oh, goddamn, we're going to play Cap. The buttons are so far away from me. We're going to play Cap as well. This is the character that I don't know. I'll try to play, but I have a feeling that he'll be the most inconsistent with me because you need a ton of time, I think, to get competent with him. Maybe not. I don't know. Like the basis is basically like keep your shield up, essentially. Jump. Try to use this when you can. Punish somebody. Don't get greedy. Maybe do some damage. Then go away.
Especially the MVC variety.
What is it called? Closest to what we have is the Sentinel, especially in Marvel Rivals. Sentinel. What does that mean? Oh, you mean like what's her name? The Penny? Yeah. No, Penny.
Light said, "Hey, Grin, get ready for Astray Yao. She comes out tomorrow."
Ooh, comes out tomorrow. We may have to do a little bit of a longer stream tomorrow to do both games. But I do also want to do some stuff. In like, I have some stuff I need to do in like real life stuff. But yeah, that should be tons of fun. I will say, I still the melee for Captain America. Like, I wish this was a better playstyle for him, but I don't think it is. But like, punch, jump, and then start like hucking these from afar. But it's kind of hard to hit your shield, man. It's not nothing. And then get the hell out of there.
Fetus said your Cap is good. You just need to learn positioning with him primarily.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, hopefully. Again, it's been a while since I've actually played them honestly, because I don't know. It's been I don't know. I feel like there's times where I feel like I like again. The goal
Lone
of this
Syndicate said the update for ZZ doesn't go live until 9 p.m. MST.
Okay, so tomorrow's like Tuesday. Gotcha for me. Okay, so probably Wednesday we'll get after it, right? Today's Monday. Yeah, Wednesday. But our goal for this week is to try. I'm probably gonna give it a term. Probably like tunneling, probably. But I can feel my consciousness like die, if that makes any sense. So like what I mean by that's a bad way to phrase it. It makes it sound like I'm having fucking ego death. So my perception, my vision, what I call it tunneling, is because it almost feels like everything else disintegrates and I'm just focusing on like shooting. Which is great if you're playing like a character like Squirrel Girl, who's like kind of complex to shoot. Like unless you're just like Hail Marrying them, in that case you're fine. But if you're actually trying to like, okay, in milliseconds I'm trying to like estimate, okay, they're moving left now, okay, they're moving backwards now, okay, they're moving left again, okay, they're moving right, and I have to estimate like a flick shot essentially in the direction that they are, and trying to like also just pepper the ground just in case they do keep doing like extra random shit. So I start to like tunnel. My brain starts to like focus in really much on this, and I'm just doing this, and I'm basically like staying in the same area. This is bad, you know? Like unless I'm really good about positioning, but the odds of me like getting ganked by a character that's an assassin is pretty high. And you can of course do that and like stun them, but that requires like a shit ton of reinforcement learning and knowing how to pull that out of your ass at like a drop of a hat. So I kind of want to start to not do that. I want to try to get like keep my perception like pulled back, and that might fuck up my aim, but at least I can kind of be reactive. But I don't know, maybe Squirrel Girl is all about like getting that damage. It's like I'm trying to play like this, like don't subsume into bloodlust. Do not get too aggro
Like said,
heavy.
it comes out in 21 hours. Grim, that what the Miyabi banner says.
Oh, okay. Well, usually we play it on Wednesday because of that. But see, like that's where the character is just like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. I will say the Acorn is some crazy shit. The Acorn I use as a defensive thing because it's so hard to predict. I've seen people do really well with it. I've also seen a lot of people fuck up the alt usage for it. Like they usually just throw them at the enemy, and I think that's terrible because it bases itself around pinging off of walls. Yeah. So the closer you can get it to this, like the two walls to ping off of, it's better. At least I think. But who do I know? I shouldn't say I know more than these like esport crazy people. But people do this, and it has to go all the way to the back, pop, come all the way back, and then yeah, if they're not close, then it just resets, and then it tries to like reorient itself in a better light, but then it's over, right? So you kind of want to bank it off of things. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, enough shooting the shit. We just need to get reps in. Like reps and reps and reps. Again, I need to convince myself, no matter what, that the goal of this is just to improve at a deficit of skill that I have. Meaning it's not about winning, it's not about losing, it's just about getting reps in. I shouldn't say it's not about like win. I want to try. But it's not about like if we lose, it's fine. You have things that you could learn from that. You have areas in which you can improve. It can't just be, yeah, all that other shit. I can't be disappointed by us winning because, again, so long as I'm getting data points and understanding map layouts and stuff like that and what I can and can't handle, we're all moving in the right direction. Because sometimes when you're eating shit badly, you're like, oh, I want it to stop. Should I switch characters? And that's a flaw, I think. I think as much as I do like the jack of all trades, master of none, people that could pivot, like Swiss Army knife players, I think most people would prefer a person who knows like 3 characters or 2 characters really well than a person who knows kind of 7. You know, maybe that's wrong, but at least to me, I feel like sometimes I'm playing a character, I'm not using them at the absolute utmost. You know, like their skills are on cooldown. I'm not using like when I'm playing Mr. Fantastic. And I see that I haven't used my fucking C because I'm not used to using it because what's her name is very rarely on my team. That to me feels like a flaw, you know what I mean? Like I should be using all of my abilities in tandem to get resistance, and that's also why I'm not playing him because I don't know. He just seems like so much. It sucks because I wanted to play him, but I don't really want to play him. I like the way he played. I just didn't like the inconsistency, I guess. And at least Squirrel Girl feels pretty consistent, but watch us just eat shit for 10 hours now. No, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right. If you guys want to jump in, you can. If you guys don't, totally okay. We're just going to be running it. Yes. I also have muted. Is there a way to mute the dialogue? Because like I have a button assigned to what's it called? Turning off the turning off the chat because, or like the chat in game, because I don't know, man. There's sometimes when like I'm gonna be eating shit and I don't want to get ripped a new asshole, you know. So again, why we're not going to ranks?
Annoying features said send an invite.
Send an invite. Before we do that, is there a way to hide chat? I thought there was like communication. Ping button, yeah. Expectation, no, UI maybe. I don't know what it was. I thought there was one for like push to chat. Yeah, I know there's a way to mute social maybe. Yeah. I don't want to have it off by default. Also, let me send invites to Nong up in here. I hit the wrong button, Nong. Ooh, is Bolty in here too? I didn't see Bolty popping on the stream. He might just be grinding on his time. Ooh. The update for ZZZ doesn't go live until 9. Kaz is in order for this training arc to be complete. You need Sensei GRINN. What? I need a sensei? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about authority. No, okay. I definitely try to like listen to people. Listen to like I watch a ton of videos and stuff like that. Hopefully, I'm not being a piece of shit and being like, but also, I haven't gotten to the point where I need stuff like that yet. At least, like I fully know that like I usually fucked up because of this. There's usually not a point where I'm like, you know, it's usually like, no, I pushed it when I shouldn't have. I did this. I needed to be more careful or conservative. I should know I can't really handle that fight too much. That kind of thing, you know. All right, let us begin. Yes. Again, we got game after game after game. Again, I have this tendency to like have a game and want to reflect on it, and maybe that's good. But
Gnawing Fetus said the social tab in the settings menu.
Oh, there's a social tab in the settings menu.
Pick your hero.
We're gonna start with Squirrel for a couple of games. Today it would be cool if we could play all 3 of our characters, just to get a baseline of like how fucking bad it's gonna be, or great, how great it's gonna be. Stop being toxic, B. Jeez. We got 1 healer. We got a tank buster. We got 2 DPSs. Ooh, someone's going for another healer. Or no tank, sorry. That's huge. That's a lot of healing put on Nong. That's a lot of work on Nong's part. Unless Mew is popping off with a healer as well.
Hello, my name's Doreen Green, and it makes me sad when people don't listen to animals.
I will say, what do you call it? Squirrel Girl is a weird freak. Like just a weird lady. I'm into it, and then I'm also not, because she gives like kind of a camp counselor vibe, which isn't bad per se. Just a little. It's just like hearing a camp counselor always in your ear is a lot. You know. I don't know hearing anybody in your ear all the time is a lot, honestly. So. Yeah. Also, forgive me if this is not the most talkative stream, because I find it difficult to play and do the thing yet, or at this point, you know, to multitask and speak about what's happening as well as, you know, do the things.
Make me feel at home. Our enemies are here.
Oh, he's so weak.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I'm gonna say let's focus on Loki.
Capture the mission area.
Got him.
You're going.
Loki was keeping him
McFlufferkin
so
said,
up.
I'll be ready for an invite for the next match.
Gotcha! Oh, he's so weak. Oh, I might have fucking teammate took my ult. I don't think I would have reached it in time. Woo! Oh!
I'm feeling good. Anyone willing to help?
fucking Loki in this bullshit. Good shit. Woo! Ah, I tried jumping. I didn't hit it fast enough. Ah, this is tough. Yeah, he probably will get it. Yeah. Ah. We got Jeff. I could have gotten better with that, or I could have helped that with being better at positioning. I'm kind of in the middle of the... We're near the dead end. We're playing against Jeff. Probably should hug the right side. Good shit.
Never nice seeing a tree fall.
Oh my god, I got him with that flick shot. That was insane.
Keep going.
Oh, start tunneling again. Sorry. Oh.
Now I see them.
Good shit. Again, I can weaken people pretty consistently. It's the getting the kills that's a little bit tough. So when I'm the weaken, I'm like, please, just push him over the edge. Oh, I fucked up. That was stupid. Fucking got him. Loki, you piece of shit. I might have wasted my ult, but I made up for it a little bit.
With the amazing Spider-Man!
Awesome shield.
Woo! Not a bad game, boys. Let's see if we can hold that pressure up. Okay, so when playing Squirrel with this character, I should hug the right side because it's so hard for him to it's so hard for we can easily get countered by a Jeff, and that right side I think is pretty good because I can get elevation on that one point if I needed to. Although I don't, I didn't. I think the one problem I need to improve is not move around so much as well. I think like it's harder to aim while moving around, but I've kind of developed a weird feeling for that more than the standing still and shooting. Maybe that's a lie. Maybe that's not true.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Bad ult to use, by the way. I seen Jeff take our team, and I got panicked a little bit, so I used my ult probably before I should have. Also, I should use my ult sooner rather than later. I keep forgetting that she builds our ult pretty fast, and it's stupid just to hold it. But not terrible.
I was never fond of him. Tourette, however.
Yeah, she's great.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My brain feels on. Oh, I fucking hate this map to death. I don't know why. I just have never had a good experience. So I probably just need to like drill the shit out of it to understand like what all the levels are too. But it feels so rough to play. It's because there's just weird angles, so it's hard to aim. They're not all like pushing into to a point.
Our adversaries gather.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I am Asgard's might tracker.
I appreciate you.
Woo! Oh, he just walked by me.
Assemble!
Damn, I can't use damn clones. He's so weak. That's not a good idea to be down here, but fuck it. Oh, that was awesome. He countered my. I used my squirrels, but she didn't get out fast enough. Bad idea jumping down. I probably should have jumped down far back. Being up there on the point is a bad idea for me, I think. That sucks, man. I used my ult and then he got me immediately. I don't know if he's seen me use it. I probably also stupid DJ. Yeah, I shouldn't have jumped down. Like I was like, I'm not doing much up here, so I should do it. But I don't think that's a flaw. Again, it's more about you putting. Like I was trying to focus on Loki's clones. I think that worked out actually. Nice.
The squirrels get the win? Really?
I need assistance.
Good fucking alt.
Control seized.
Oh.
Namor abused their loyalty. He must pay.
Asgard's most sacred artifacts, endangered by this needless chaos.
Such gentle creatures forced into war. Another fearsome foe.
Woo.
All eyes over here.
Namor is kicking my ass.
Woo, I'm feeling good. You captured more than half of the mission area.
God damn it. At least my squirrels might do some shit. Good job, squirrels. Jeff is just a menace. Golly.
Double KO. Right to
But against Jeff, I kind of get why people curve stop Jeff. I don't hate it. I think it's positioning punishment, so to speak. But I definitely see why people fucking hate him to death. Because it requires, like, you just do nothing and then you die.
Sorry about your squirties, Namor.
Woo!
Your powers are mine! Behold the god of thunder!
Woo! Oh, I hit you though! Wow. Oh, he's getting healed up his ass. Woo! Where are you going? Oh, that's a problem. I didn't see Loki up there. That's probably a big reason why they're still alive.
You're so kind.
Yeah, I need to probably prioritize Loki because I feel like again I was shooting the shit out of the what's his goddamn name? The one guy, and I was getting my ass handed to me. Sorry, I almost killed Wolverine, but he kept getting healed. I can't finish my train of thought. Oh my god.
Our next course.
That was stupid. Didn't mean to fall down.
Glory is almost yours. Another fearsome foe. Where am I? Invisible? Dip back. I get to the rest of what you do, Logan.
All right, believe.
One? But he's a dog. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
We're not getting pushed, thankfully.
Still the best at what you do, Logan.
Did I hear somebody?
Coming at you.
Whoa! No, I didn't get it. Good game, guys. That was actually a pretty fair thing. I felt like at the end there. Again, I think it's so. I felt like I stopped focusing on Loki's clones, and then I noticed that I was trying to focus on like attackers like Wolverine, and he just kept fucking yo-yoing back to health, and I'm like, ah! So Elvis says, brother, would you ever play Let It Die again? Probably not, man. It's been a long time. I don't really appreciate what they did with the previous game as far as like stopping development to work on another game and then doing all that shit. Weird
Gnawing
shit.
Fetus said their Wolverine
who
wanted
knows
my
the future
cookies
holds.
most of last round.
Their Wolverine wanted cookies the most last round. I feel like Jeff also popped off. Jeff was quite good. Let me see what everyone did. What do you call it? What did their Jeff do? Yeah, healed. Yeah, Jeff, I was about to say, Jeff was doing good. Loki was also doing crazy. I feel like their two supports were holding their team together a little bit. Because, Jeff even got MVP. Well, he got us with the bullshit. But what do you call it? I'm happy I didn't die too many times. Let me see. Ooh, Lone was playing Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine has a crazy good ult. I still think there was a few times there where I basically dropped down to the point because I was like, I'm not really being useful because I'm not like dropping people. I'm only like working on Loki's clones and stuff like that. But I think that's okay so long as I'm also dealing some damage to people. But again, I have the brain that's like, I should be doing
Gnawing
more.
Fetus said Jeff tried to pop off, but I completely shut down his last
Oh,
ultimate.
you did? Nice. Again, I don't know what I can do for Jeff because he's so hard to hit with that little fin. And it's not impossible if I bank it off the ground. Dude, sometimes I feel like my banks don't... Like, the AoE doesn't get detonated, you know? Like, there's some lag there where, like, I'm bouncing bombs right under people's feet, and it just doesn't, like, detonate. Maybe it's because, like, the movement, like, technically there's a slight bit of ping delay or something like that, so their movement technically makes them out of the AoE. But other times, it feels like that's not the case, you know? So there's just weirdness where I'm like, I feel like I'm hitting, like, you should be getting splash damage, but you're not, and it's a little weird. Which maybe is why people, like, high-level play always just go for body shots.
What am I? Invisible?
But I feel like it's much better to go for the feet shots, like to drop it right underneath their feet, essentially, because it won't like skip past them and you'll just lose that damage entirely, you know? Also, that was Nong. Nong, what do you call it? Again, Nong was, I think, healing for 2, because, you know, oh no, we got Mantis that happened a little bit. We had the lone, me, I did nothing. Again, I was playing more of like, and again, I don't know what the right answer is for her. A part of me wonders if it's like okay to play as not like the DP, like the kill king. You know, some people have like fucking 40 bomb games. And for me, I'm more like just trying to suppress and like
It's never nice
stop people in a way.
Flufferkin said waiting invite.
Yeah. As soon as I just like to look through everyone's thing, give people who are playing with us taking the time out of the day to
Lone
shine.
Syndicate said, wrong sir, you got MVP.
No, but that MVP doesn't mean much. MVP means you got like 2 stats of like you got kills and you got assists. But like it doesn't. Sorry, it means something. If you guys see MVP, it means a lot. But for me, it doesn't really dictate how I feel in the fight. Like if I'd rather take a game that like everything I played well than the game of me popping off in a different kind of way. Where's Fluff? There, good fight. Yeah, MVP is nice. MVP is cool, but I feel like it's an illusion of like for me to be like, yeah, I'm doing good because there were mistakes I made that I could improve. This is again, some people are gonna get really sick and tired of this bullshit talking from me, but this is this shittiness of how I know how to get slightly better at video games is to focus on the things you can improve, and also to be like, I did things like when was it really working in that when I was playing Squirrel? I think it was right before. When I'm like holding the back line, essentially, like basically just adding to your guys' damage and like trying to take care of problem entities. Like Wolverine, I do really good against because I can counter him.
Pick your hero.
And
Or villain. I'm not
certain characters
judging.
like Spidey, where if I get like 2 hits, he's fucking
Bolty
dead.
said yo 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 yo.
What's good, Bolty? Oh God, what's good, Bolty?
And kid,
Okay, I seen you were online. Have you been grinding? Ooh, what are your top 3 main characters, Bolty? Or are you just flexible as hell? Probably do a couple more games with Squirrel Girl, and then we'll transition to Loki. I would like to have like 3 of the characters in this that we use to kind of get a gauge for where I'm at with all 3 before we and to look back on at the previous thing.
and scared. It would be really nice to
Yeah.
help them. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Who do we got? We got Panties Fluff. I can play into that quite
Folks
good.
like these, they might have
Good.
powers,
Ooh, nice.
but they ain't like you and me.
All right,
Guys
that should
who are
work. That's pretty good. 2 healers, 1 tank.
Actually are living
Wolverine
weapons.
feels like a kind of a weird tank support, which kind of makes sense and works. Oh my God! Do you guys see the Marvel Rivals drama nonsense?
4, 3,
Like Twitch Rivals?
2,
Sorry.
1.
What a mess! What a
All
mess!
you need to do is
I would,
capture the mission area.
yeah.
Got it?
We could talk about that for ad nauseum. I'm sure you guys don't give a shit, but but to me, I thought it was really interesting. It's kind of like, man, what a mess. It just seemed like a few bad calls, and those bad calls made more bad calls, and those bad calls had sisters and
Gnawing
brothers.
Fetus
and-
said when you go Loki, you'll go Venom, unless anyone objects.
Ooh, that should be fire. Oh. Back pedal. Oh, I did not see you. That guy, yeah, man. Wolverine with again. Yeah, it was a little bit tunnel visioning there, where I probably should have gotten to a better position, like on those stairs. Those stairs look like a nice place to set up shop.
Area is yours to capture now.
I'm out of.
I'm not in control.
Should be a good angle too.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Bring it. Oh God.
Walk anymore. Walk on them.
Good stuff.
Your team's capture progress is great.
Oh, good shit.
Us against the world. Time to go nuts. Ooh, a touch of feeling.
Couldn't see anything.
Taking down spotted bad guys. There they are. Chin up.
A support guy eating there. Got Moon Knight leads.
Look behind you. Control seized. Friends, gather around. I am wounded. Who will help?
Yeah, Dia trying to do that.
I appreciate you. Ew.
Good shit. Let's say.
It's party time!
Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Good shit. Well, fuck me too, I guess. Wolverine should have been playing more far back, trying to get an angle. But actually, I probably should get on top of that shit. Yeah. I'm not utilizing map well. There's a ledge I could jump onto.
Come again.
It's crazy how long they have so much more progression than us. I thought we actually made pretty good progress when it comes to that.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. That last day goes us against the world.
Oh, dang, that's an immune thing.
It's a squirrel
What? I didn't know he had I thought he only had a suck power. I'm pretty far back, I thought. I guess not. I thought he had a limited range. That's my mistake with the character. I would have pulled back more. I thought it was out of his range. That's why I kept like a little close. I thought the one girl had range, but not the other person.
You're doing better than they are. Whoever they are, they don't look friendly. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
We got some exterminating to do. Again!
I feel like one of my bombs didn't hit there. I released a bomb and it didn't pop off. Weird. Very weird. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. I just released a bomb, but it didn't go. I wonder if it's because I got eaten up by my abilities.
So I have a genetic anomaly, but I'm not a mutant. And please don't ask me what the difference is, because
We're just a
don't know.
freak. We're just a weird mutant thing. I feel like it very much implies that she was like banged by like one of her parents had some
30
sort of weird
seconds
thing. I don't know.
before you attack. Get ready. Oh, look at
I wonder
you.
if she has a human-sized brain or an acorn-sized brain. What is that?
Just like me.
Was
9
that a thing?
Fetus said Grin. IDC what the game says. You saw my clip this match secondhand.
I don't care what the game says. You saw my clip this match second half. Okay, I will.
The battle starts in 5.
I'm kind of. I don't. What do you mean?
4,
What do you mean?
3, 2,
Why is?
1.
I was someone
All you
hacking?
need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What? I don't.
Towards the dooms.
I've never seen that before. Looks like we had the cloak and dagger who was in our spot.
Here comes trouble. I appreciate you.
Careful, Mr. Man. Sebas. Sebas, there's a person behind you. We're gonna get jumped. We're gonna get unked. I'm about to say, is Fluff fighting Mr. Man? It might be. Good shit. Now you're just holding him. It's kind of like a stun in a weird way. I stunned him, but it didn't really matter. These guys are so good. Oh! So you guys getting pushed somewhere?
Keep going.
Hey, Nan. I'm kind of a little out the way, I know. But, I'm a little weak.
I appreciate you. Spiders from this nest are
I ain't letting that nest peek, buddy.
Your powers are mine!
Hey, folks. I fought so many spiders.
Us against the world!
This is a real bad map for Squirrel Girl's ult.
The moon!
Oh, there's an Unk. Fucking hit the Unk, man. Okay. We can clean this up. Not the worst. Go, my little squirrel fuckers. Kind of a hard name, and sorry about that. A little weird. Oh, God. Break his Unk! Break this fucking thing! I'm playing stupid. I played stupid. I lost it. Oh.
I could use this.
I just wanted to break his thing so bad. Again, we started tunneling there. We started tunneling. I fell from my vision, started to not pay attention. As soon as I lost my ult, I was like, okay, we're good.
Bounce back into action.
But now I think we need to not revive too early.
Control lost.
We need to let people stack back up.
McFluffican said that would have been the time to use your invisible woman ult.
Help, friends.
Here come our next victims.
Nice onk, I presume.
I got, what's his name? Get rid of that stupid mine thing. Get rid of his the supports thing. He keeps summoning them, it's fine, I'll cut them all down. Loki's pretty much defanged. I can't fucking hit for shit. I'm terrible at this game. Got Loki. Good guys. Oh, if only I could predict the shot. I'm being distracted. Can't be distracted. Oh, oh, it didn't work. What? Oh, fuck you, dude. I call bullshit. I don't think I was anywhere there. At least the ground element thing didn't work or look like that. I call a little bit of bullshit there. I should have done good positioning. I kind of jumped down again. I was getting pushed by a Squirrel Girl. Again, I gotta stop because Squirrel Girl. It's pretty hard to hit another Squirrel Girl. it's pretty hard to hit in general with Squirrel Girl. So better for me to focus on enemies who aren't focusing me and just play really cautious. Don't go off, my lovelies. Woo. Ah, that was bad. That's tough. Two going after me at least.
We are We're back. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Gotta get better positioning. I can't go close like that. I'm not. It sucks, but I'm not that kind of person. I don't think they can defend the point. It's crazy because it's such a good game. That's such a at the beginning we were doing really well. Tough. Yeah. It was good to know though that I think that was a good reinforcement mechanism though. I think right there when I was able to get to the highest point there and just start tearing through Loki's clones and whatnot, and then I was weak. Again, I need to be able to like focus on the clones and then be able to hit them, and it's so finicky sometimes with the way she ends up hitting. Again, I think it's because there's weird shit like that where you need to like get it to detonate in that weird way, like hitting the don't hit them, aim at the ground and bank shot it into them.
Gnawing Fetus said I meant when I shut down the spider rampage ult with my gravel.
Oh, your gravity push? Oh, nice. Oh no, your gravity thing. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't even think that could happen. Oh yeah, you pegged that right in the air. That's pretty hard. That's pretty cute. That's pretty huge.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Ooh, love his play Mr. Fan, Mr. Strange, Dr. Strange.
I need assistance.
Enemy in front of us.
Oh my god, he did so much damage. Oh, did he even mean to hit me? I think it might be one of those things where I just walked into it. Yeah, no, we got owned. No, we didn't. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe he did. Maybe.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I think this is a better place for us to get shooting.
Capture the mission area. Squirrel 1 for the squirrels.
Can't play too weird here. I gotta make sure I don't
I
get
appreciate you.
tunnel vision.
Maximum pulse!
Woo!
Time to go nuts. Squirrels never stop. Give me those spotted bad guys. Us against the world. It's party time!
Damn, I keep walking into damage in a weird way. Like they're attacking someone else and I'm trying to get away, and I didn't have a plan there. I should have probably stayed up top. I just was worried I was gonna get pushed in from the back by their, because I was in their spawn area, kind of like where they come in. Oh.
Friends, gather around.
Let's get out of here.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
So we gotta get rid of that stupid. Playing so many like defensives and shooting and all things.
That was heroin. That last acorn's a doozy.
We make a good team, significant cats.
Double KO. Control C's. We still love you, Tony.
Look who just showed up.
That's how it's done.
Always a pleasure watching you work, Nat.
I said, who killed me?
Your god is suffering.
My friends are here.
Well, perhaps killed me a little bit. I mean, no, he didn't. I probably should have repositioned because I was up there for a while. And they're probably going to start focusing me a little bit.
Hold the perimeter. Control lost. Zing! They almost got it. Us against the world.
Those fucking damn drone bomb things. Oh god.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I'm so fucking bad.
Maximum pulse! Haunts you!
I'm feeling good.
Some Loki.
Control C's.
Your powers are mine!
Time to capture the mission area. Keep going.
I didn't see him there. Again, it's kind of hard to like pay attention where everyone's at in the map, man. That was tough. Again, it's so weird. You can have such games that are like you're doing so well as far as like you're pushing people back into your spawn, and then shit like that. Where I'm not sure if it's like where people change their
McFlufferton said, "Did we really need a fourth duelist there?"
Why did someone did someone change to a duelist? Yeah, I don't know. Again, it was one of those things where like we do so well against certain moments, and I don't.
Lone Syndicate said, "I blame the random that wanted to go Black Widow."
Yeah, that was tough. I was about to say, but I don't know. Again, I don't know if there's much point in blaming the person. Not that there's not. I just don't know if I like. It's not. Again, I can't do that. I freeze. I'm gonna again. But again, yeah, it's so weird that we can have like such good moments in the beginning, and then moments where it's either like the enemy team feels like they're finally sinking in, like syncing up everything, or it feels like they switch to their main character and then they start really doing it. But I don't know if sometimes it feels like they also like they're playing a character that they may not understand, and then they switch over to characters that they better do. And of course, I fucking hate that map. I honestly think I hate that map more than anything because it's just so open and it's so hard to get like ricochets and like to actually start to damage down pipeline.
Lone Syndicate said, "I didn't realize until it was too late when I noticed the heals cut down drastically."
Yeah. I think I thought it was I thought we could have used another tank there because I felt like that they just had so many tanks that kept up. And yeah, probably. It's so weird because like to me in my head I was trying to focus on whatever that girl's name is, but she's so fucking hard to kill. Cloak and Dagger is like one of the most frustrating characters to play against because she's so spindly and thin that it's almost impossible to hit her. But also she's just so consistently like moving around. She has like an ult that just gives her like this massive heal, and you're like, all right, well, golly, it just feels like brutal. Thank God Fluff got that one. She's been up there for a while. I find any character like her, which is super thin, super hard to hit as a bank shot or even a shot with Squirrel. But yeah, solid Fluff. I try again. I think weirdly, and maybe this is wrong, but like as a Squirrel Girl person, I feel like my priority should be Loki's clones in that fight at least, and the mines, because I shot that mine box and I know they can put it down pretty fast, so it may not be entirely worth it. But yeah, I thought my first game was good. The second game, not so much. The second game I thought this is fun. This was like barely, but yeah, it's so nice having.
McFlufferkin said, "I couldn't hold the objective alone after the first match. The random that was Mantis swapped, the absolute worst duelist right now."
Yeah, some people do that because they're like, this game's a wash anyway, let me practice this other character that I
Lone
got going on.
Syndicate said, "ID terrible this game, 16 and 13.
Yeah, but it's okay, man. What do you call it? Again, some stuff happens, especially with like sometimes you're fighting against your direct counter and whatnot, so it gets real messy real fast. What do you call it? Let's back out. Oh, I wish I would have seen what my DPS was. If I can get back beyond 10K, I'm pretty happy. Can you see it if you know? All right, guys, I gotta use the washroom. But unfortunately, just as we're now getting into a groove with Squirrel Girl, we have to switch. We have to switch to a character I have less experience with. So I'm ahead of the practice room real quick when I come back, just to kind of get a little bit of understanding what Loki's abilities do, and then we're gonna jump right back in. Yes, and I'm not sure if Bolty ever said he wanted to play, but if he did, let me know. Or if Ray does, anybody else, or is Ray with us? Ray may be with us. I'm not sure. I'll be right back. I gotta use the washroom. It's funny though, man. I need to take note of that, those kind of things. Like we just had a good Squirrel Girl game, at least in the first part, and there was 2 spots that I felt like really good because you could kind of get your head over the edge, so your head like this, you could just like sink bombs over the edge, so it could kind of work out. But yes,
if you wish.
Let's go down to the one thing. Actually, if is someone else in here with me, or is it just me? Might just be me. I was gonna say if one of y'all, oh no, Nong's here. I was gonna say if Nong, it's silly to do that. We'll probably just get experience later. I was gonna get one of you guys to shoot Nong, so I could practice healing and healing a moving target as Loki. But it should be fine. Just give me anybody like what's a medium-sized tank? Strange, I guess. All right, let's put this going as well. Start that. And I think it's good to have. My clones are good, but I feel like the games I really notice where there's a massive difference is when your clones are used as a metric to heal. Like if I can get out the way and I can keep healing. That's gonna get tough. That's gonna get real tough.
McFlufferkin said incorrect. Invisible woman's projectiles heal when sent out and returning. Her shield heals in a small radius, and her ult heals, too.
Yeah.
Ignoring Fetus said, oh, also Grin, don't be afraid when a random blue shield pops up on Yar. That's Invisible's AoE hot.
Oh, no, I know. Yeah, to me, again, one of the things I always try to debate with Squirrel Girl is if I should be... My movement is weird. So, like, I notice, like, how I aim with Squirrel Girl is also in tandem with her movement, like, trying to be a harder target, but that also means that I kind of get out of... maybe it's, again, I think there's a video that I seen pop up on my feed, but I never watched it, but the title was, like, basically hinting at that, like, moving constantly is actually a flaw. Like, you're much better off just, like, syncing up your shots and actually aiming, rather than constantly trying to be a harder target to hit, because you don't really move fast unless you're doing... like a circle, essentially, which is kind of harder to do on console or on PC, left to right, WAS, etc. But yeah, so I have this. I need to keep those up, keep my positions locked in. If I need to escape, I can go here. And it's funny because if I wanted to as Loki, I could pretend to be a clone. And as long as I'm like high up and I don't panic too quickly, or I could just do this. If I'm really getting fucking obliterated, I can leave. Get positions back, put down another clone. Again, it's tough because I don't think it actually pans out you being on the ground more. But let's go. I'm good.
Pathetic.
I say I'm good. I have played... Actually, we can look. How much game time do I have across all these characters? I probably should look at that first before we even started. How do I go to my stats? Is it this? It is. Total play time in this game, I have 2 hours. Boom! I have 27 matches. Boom! My win rate is 13 win. Wow, it's that little. Wow. that's unfortunate. Anyways, statistics. Let's see. Squirrel Girl, I got precisely 1 hour and 4 minutes of game time, okay? We're okay. Mr. Man, I got around 30 minutes. Man, when you really look at the stats, it's not a long time. It's not a lot of time on these characters. But we got Mr. Fantastic. But we also got... Wow, I can't believe my second would be you. That's crazy. Yeah. Golly. Okay, so hopefully by the end of this week, we can get these numbers up. We can get some of this up, and we can get some of... Yeah, I can't believe I had 3 minutes total was how much we played Loki. That is insane. The Squirrel Girl mania here extraordinaire. How's our progress on making like getting like the weird thing? What is it called? It's like you have to play a giga crazy amount of this character in order to get like a banner or something. Customization. I don't know what it is.
McFlufferkin said the stats are only for the current season and only for PvP modes.
All seasons. Okay. Still total playtime 1 hour, 1 hour and 5. Where do I see my like general thing? All seasons. It's still only 1.5 hours, but is that my total time? Or is it my total time? I guess we can't. Okay. Well, overall, oh, there we go. Yeah, so I played a lot of Iron Man. That makes more sense. We got this, and we got 2 hours on it. Okay, that makes more sense. We're making more sense. Okay, I was about to say that didn't make no sense. I feel like even that seems a little small, a little low to me. All right. Oh, Loki. Oh, let's rock. Drink some coffee. I did have 12k damage, but at least help with it. Yeah, we got damage is great. If you can get above 10k damage, that's not terrible.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
Loki does look dripped out. Okay, if he wasn't such a little bitch, he would be a badass. All right, unless you watch apparently the TV series of Loki is just amazing. And yeah. Also, dude, look at that cloak and the physics associated with that little jiggle. Some people are in here with other kinds of jiggle, but that fur jiggle, ooh, wow. That's a giga crazy cloak. For him being so spindly, it works. Loki might have one of the coolest skins in the game. Just by default. His face is awful. He looks like a snake. But other than that, it's fine.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Many faces.
This is the first time I played on this map with Loki. I don't know spots to put my clones, but hopefully it works out. Great song. I know. It's fucking the best. Let's put one here. Let's also put one... Maybe here. Could be a bad spot.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel like I should switch places with one of my clones.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Probably could put it in a better spot if I'm honest.
Invigorating, no?
Feeling fantastic.
I got you, Lone. Kick his ass. Yes. Sorry. I know. I gotta chill out. This is not my playstyle, or not in the way. Who's weak? I got you, Lone. I'm trying to get you, I should say. I should be very clear about what I... Oh, you're in the air. I have a hit scan weapon. Please. The air is literally the only thing I completely get wrecked by. Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry. Oh God, please be careful. I didn't see you behind me. I should probably stay in the back line. Oh, shit. Oh, Lone, please. Oh, Lone, please. It takes a while for me to set up my things. No, please. No, please. Oh, I can hit the shot.
Another hit for the snow. I like the cold.
I have many faces.
Anyone willing to help? They made it halfway.
Oh! I need to be farther back. Yeah.
I'm gonna get nuts.
I'm playing too close in the front line. I'm so jumping constantly like an asshole. Shit.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Also, it's kind of hard to heal when everyone's kind of far spread out like that, you know what I mean? I do AoE healing, so it's a little tough.
The more the merrier.
They hit a checkpoint.
Let's say we should definitely not fight that fight. Unless you guys are... Oh, shit.
We are undefeatable.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, I didn't see them coming for our left. I was wondering why they weren't... Yeah. I was wondering what the fuck was happening. That's my mistake. I need to play way more far back and probably have an ally in view.
I always come back.
What the heck was that scream? How come we're all the way back here already? Damn, I thought we spawned over there somewhere.
McFlufferkin said we scatter like fucking ants.
Yeah.
I
tried to help.
Feeling fantastic.
Okay. The good news is I give you even more sustain, Lone.
Your powers are mine.
I can do this. Just to give you guys a little bit extra push. I already have my ult, so it's kind of pointless for me to use it otherwise.
This was the Dr. Order. I have many faces. Healing for my friends.
Oh, careful.
I outnumber you.
He's stuck in your tracks. A little help, please. Healing.
Oh, my cooldowns are not back.
I outnumber you.
Okay to... No, not okay. That's not a good place to be. Oh no, I can't get to you, buddy.
Never miss. The more the merrier.
We are undefeatable.
Ooh, gang. I'm about to say.
Thank me later. Your god is suffering.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Ooh.
The more the merrier. Cheering for my friends.
Sloan, you're in a really rough go of it, buddy.
Feel the wrath of the
It's getting bad. I thought I had my clones. I did not. It was on cooldown. It's so close to death. I'm being stupid. I'm not playing my role. I know. I'm sorry. She showed me nuts. She was so fine for so long.
A nice deep freeze.
I'm right here with healing magic.
Good. Ooh, all right, let's reload. Let's put one here.
I have many faces.
One here.
I am barely harmed.
Healing for my friends.
A little help, please.
Huh?
Much better.
Your powers are mine. Feel the wrath of the goddess.
They spotted us. I see I have made it.
Help! Help, God! Oh, fuck that. Thanks, Storm. Very cool alt. Very, very balanced.
I win in a... I have many faces. Healing for my friends.
I feel like this is not a good position because we can get pushed in two different ways, but fuck it. We're here, I guess.
The god of thunder!
Let's say, yeah, that's tough. I feel like that we should not have pushed in to that point. I feel like it's just a real weird fight against.
Let your enemies
Can't believe I almost got my ult again. Kind of wild.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Shields up.
Quite welcome.
They're playing very deep into a place where you do not have good positioning. You're going pretty deep. Oh God, please! Oh God, oh God. Squirrel's fucking my life up. Everybody is dead. Ooh. Oh, trying to heal you, didn't you? They all focus you. I didn't think he was looking at me. Cloak and Dagger seems like some bullshit. I don't know how she even hit me. Like, she's not even aiming at me and it's just sucking the... How is fucking Scarlet Witch not getting better treatment when she has healing, all that, and basically has like Scarlet Witch's stupid drain ability? That is insane. People are crazy.
I outnumber you. Feel the wrath of the
I'm
goddess.
gonna hold this position. Hopefully. Oh God.
Feeling fantastic.
She's so close to death. She's so close to death. God, her supports her. Getting some ass.
Give them another inch. Aura.
Is suffering.
Us against the world.
The more the merrier.
A nice deep
How come she is so okay? I got hit. I got hit.
strong together.
I have many.
Oh.
No damage. Oh, terror. You are restored.
Oh, please reload faster. Waiting for some defensive ults to be used, or some ults to be used, because I feel like we could have won that encounter. Yeah.
Your turn to disappear.
Glad it wasn't a bad choice. Next time, again, we're going real deep, gang. I don't know if there's a reason for that.
I outnumber
Stop them in
you.
their tracks.
Invigoration, no.
Ooh, Squirrel Girl got my little tushy. Wow, I understand why people hate Squirrel. I didn't even think she was in my sight line, and then 3 bombs landed on my feet, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm dead. I do have my ult, so if I can just get my little brain on
The more the merrier.
on a storm, then we can get after it. But I would definitely take Susan Storm's ability. Where's Lone? Where's Lone? Oh, Lone! I gotta find you. God dang it! I think I got a lot of time to actually like get the thing. I worry about the lock on with me being able to like suck up Lone's ult because this invisible woman. Oh no! Oh, I should have used the ult. I should have spammed. I just don't want to get like an ult that's like Thor's, which wasn't very good. All right, there's a lot I could do to improve with that character. Positioning was terrible for me. I need to understand map design more so I can put down my ult. I need to stop pushing in with people. I kind of need to. I don't know, man, because I kind of get the vibe. I'm so sorry. Playing a support, I'm so sorry for all the games. I get bloodthirsty too when people push in. And your supports are just like, buddy, you're pushing into a place where I am not advantageous at all. You're like, why are we pushing them to the point where there's just an open fucking area where it's almost impossible to heal you? Stay here, funnel them into this point, and then just smash. Let's see what happened that whole game. But damn, I gotta, yeah. So I could have done so much better than that game. I got so many things to improve. Especially with my aim, I feel like it's tough because like I feel like I'm switched between like, do I deal damage or do I heal? Do I deal damage? I'm trying to do a little bit of both, with predominantly trying to heal. But everyone like, and I'm so sorry, sports. I jump a lot as Squirrel Girl, and if I'm playing with a Loki, your life is hell.
McFlufferkin said, "Wish I could ban snipers from our own team."
Hawkeye as well. But yeah, what do you call it, man? People. I jump a lot at Squirrel Girl. That's awful. I can't even imagine. Like hitting. What is it called? We had. Who was it? I don't know who it was, but somebody was. I think it was Lone playing Invisible Woman when he bounces, like he does his like dodge, going viz. Fuck hard shit hitting him out of the air. Granted, I guess he's invisible, so he's like low likelihood of getting killed anyway. So I can take my time healing him, but still. I think, man, that's tough.
Catman 11,234 said, "Don't tell YouTube I've been zoomed into Malice's skins ass."
Okay. What, Malice's? Who's that? Is that the game you're playing? Let's see what Nong was up to. I was gonna say, also Nong. I felt like it was hard to heal Nong, but that might be like just because I couldn't. Like my healing really comes from me having both of my clones up, and then hitting with 3 and not 1. And I felt like that was a little tough, you know what I mean?
McFlufferkin said we started with Hawkeye and Widow, then the Widow switched to Gila, then they bailed on the match. We then got an AFK Wolverine for 10 plus of his own ult charge.
Oh, okay, so
Lone Syndicate said, doesn't help that one Hela sucked then left, then we got a Wolverine that would just rush in and in trying to keep him alive. I also somehow have 12k damage block.
Damn, I didn't even look at our stats. What are we doing? I got 10 kills, okay, 6 deaths, not loving that. We could come a triple. Yeah, I was about to say, what did feel fucking awesome as Loki gets his thing back fast. Or maybe it was just indicative of the healing that we were doing, maybe. I don't know. But it was awesome, like, just yoinking Storm's ult, or fucking ult, going behind the backline, activating it, and just knocking people. I can totally see why people are like Storm
Maureen
mains.
Fetus said that's why Warlock is nice healing your Squirrel. Chain heals, I don't have to aim. Yeah. And also my hot didn't either.
Well, it's not even...
And I got greedy as fuck sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially in the beginning.
Yeah, well, maybe, yeah. Also, yeah, I feel like it's tough because I think Venom is supposed to be played as like a dive, and then you save like one of your abilities. Like I think it's his web hook to like get out, but I don't know. It's weird. His whole gameplay, when I look at it, looks complicated in a weird way. But I was gonna say, I'm fine with like ranged healing so long as it's hit scan. Like that's why I think if there was ever a character I'd probably try to play, it'd probably be her because she just seems insane. Luna Stowe just seems like super solid across the board. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I just didn't look at my thing. Yeah, my ult. I imagine it. Hopefully, it was the clip where I got the Storm ult and used it. But yeah, at the end there, I feel like I could have at least won that encounter. I'm not sure. I think they would have pushed again, and we probably got bent. But I had my ult, and I could have yoinked Storm. But I think someone switched off to Storm to Squirrel Girl and started fucking my life up. Which makes sense. I think a decent like counter to Loki is Squirrel Girl because she can just lob. Honestly, I think like what is it called? What's the goddamn name? Punisher. I think Punisher is a much better counter to Loki because he doesn't have to wait. He can just like melt down his little towers immediately, you know. But I could be crazy. Okay, so for me, sorry, real quick, I'm sorry, I keep pausing, but for me, I need to get better positioning. I need to understand the map more, and I need to. This is the thing I was wondering. For me, in my head, so long as there's a Squirrel Girl main that can get kills.
McFlufferkin said the thing can't come soon enough.
Yeah.
I want another Vanguard to focus on playing as, especially one that supposedly is a counter tank.
I don't even know how would that function, Fluff? Is that like when he punches people, does it give like a decay stat that makes him like not able to get healed as much? Because that'd be huge. Like his fists apply like a debuff to people. That'd be awesome. Because to me, the thing is kind of like I don't even know what to make of that. You know, like the thing's powers to me just seem like Hulk with like maybe like you throw rocks at some people.
Gnawing Fetus said use it to get in and out preferably. I was using it to get to the back line and harass some PPL and GTFO, most, hopefully, before I got killed.
Yeah, what I've seen people do, and it may not be correct, Gnawing, is I've seen people basically use his like, so you climb up a wall, then you jump, and then you use his plunge to do like that mass traversal thing. You get a smash on the ground, you start whipping and killing people, and then as soon as you get low health, you activate the ability that gives you health percentage gain back on how low your health is, which is that shield thing. And then after that, you have like 4 seconds to get out of there because you got quite a bit of health, especially if you wait for the last minute, and then you swing out of
Lone
there.
Syndicate said, I feel like we could have won, that we had 3 healers all capable of doing crazy DPS, then we got Venom who was as hard as fuck to kill. All we need was some DPS who weren't shit.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but again, I got to focus on what I can control. I can't control the external factors of the world. I can only control the inputs that I provide. So, for me, I was going to say, just like I think Squirrel Girl is the thing that defines a good Squirrel Girl main versus a bad Squirrel Girl main, is if you can actually secure kills. So DPS is great, but at the end of the day, the things aren't dying, then you're just doing damage and you're giving ult support charge. So you need to be able to kill something as Squirrel Girl, I think. But the thing for Loki, I think it's actually conserving your ammunition and not just bombing it into enemies. Because I think that's the big, like if I'm slowly, consistently healing and I'm not trying to get too aggro heavy, let's try to do that. I want to see if we can do one more game. We're going to do a lot more games. But this time, as Loki, I'm going to try not to
his passive is immunity to
damage
knockback
as
and
much.
control effects. His primary is quick melee strikes. He can jump to teammates and provide damage resist. Has a hard-hitting secondary punch.
So he's just like a cooler version of Reed, basically, with probably a better ult. I'm sorry, Reed's great, I'm sure, but yeah. But yes, that sounds awesome. That sounds super cool, especially like considering I like Reed's gameplay. I won't take your character from you, Fluff, but I would like to. It would be cool to play. It would be cool. It would be if Fluff hates him. I don't know. I feel like Fluff wouldn't hate a character. I feel like Fluff would just be like, I'll play him for a week, and yeah, whether he becomes my main or not will be will be up to fate. Oh, interesting team comp. We got Mr. Fantastic, Pseudo Tank. We got Penny. Penny's actually huge.
Without chaos,
no, I thought we Penny.
Life
Penny.
becomes a
No, Fluff's Penny.
predictable.
We have Spider-Man, tough. Spider-Man is like, I can provide no value to you, but my sir, good sir, you are going to. Yes, I apologize in advance.
I have many faces.
You know, as cool as future Spider City is?
He is a extremely fast-moving character, and is rough. Yeah, rough out here. I love that voice line from Sue and Spidey, where like she's genuinely trying to confide in Spidey of like, I'm kind of not sure about this whole hero business. Sometimes I feel like a fraud, and Spider-Man's like, yeah, dude, for sure. It's like, oh, it's wholesome as hell.
Trouble has arrived. Asgard needed me.
We're pushing pretty deep. Maybe we should. Oh God, guys, it's bad. Oh. I can focus on healing. And we should also not be focusing on pushing that deep. Oh God. Tried healing. It's bad. It's real bad. He's throwing. Kill him! Yes! Oh, I'm so sorry. I got bloodthirsty. He was coming after me. No one was here to help me. Fluff, I think, got eaten by all the other people that were focusing on other things. I played right into the thing. Oh, no. I did the thing that you're not supposed to do with him, where you're basically... Get the fuck... Get up there. Get up there. Get up anywhere. Sure, that's fine. Sorry, Mr. Fantastic. We got booped. We got booped by her. Oh, God. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, it's not my scene. Oh! Oh, God! Fuck you! Get him! fuck his life up. Yeah, he's doing it. I get it. I get out why Cap is such a piece of shit. I understand. It makes sense. It makes so much sense. Spider, please. Spider, please. Hey, Penny. Hey, Penny. Penny is rough, man. Oh, God. There's a healing thing right here, right? I kind of get why people hate Cap now. Because he doesn't do anything, but he stops me from healing people. Oh!
I'm ready to put on a show. Disappear!
What? They pushed the... I can't believe I got that kill. Alright, I didn't see a Penny. And I couldn't really get to you. Got him. I know I kind of went back on what I was saying about focusing on healing. I do have my ult, and I would like to use it. Oh, get out of there! Oh, I do go invisible. I do heal my ult. Oh, nice. Sorry, Spidey. In yep, bud. Penny keeps trying to kill me. Oh. I still haven't found someone who I could really steal from. I'll steal from you. Where's Rocket?
I outnumber you.
Those spiders look way too familiar. Only 60 seconds left.
Not the best ult, I'll be honest. Not the best thing, but it's acceptable. I feel like Spidey hates me because I haven't healed him this whole time.
I have many.
Careful! Why are we up that deep? There's nothing I can do for you, bud. What is that? Woo! Oh, we got one of my clones. Oh, I got booped. She got me. That was great. I can't even get mad. She fucked my life up. Great play. I can't. Yeah, good for you. Honestly, put me in the ground.
Greetings.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be.
I'm starting to playing support is really nice because it kind of gives me a perspective of like, oh, so I can see when fights go poorly. Like I can see when like, oh, this is what the pattern is. We all push up maybe just a little too deep into areas where we do not have an advantage and we die. Oh, I do that. That's my bad. Get up there. Get up there.
I outnumber you.
Okay, that was yep. Try it again. I'm always just 2 seconds too late. Oh god. Oh god, fuck, please. Yeah, Rocket Raccoon. I died to a Rocket Raccoon. Tough. Yeah, honestly, Rocket, pretty good counter to me. Just tear some of my things, give and take, and all surprise healing. Yeah, I had one. I should have probably went shadowed and healed. I was trying to heal Fluff, but he didn't really wasn't weak, so I probably should have. I could have probably done that.
Better stop that vehicle. There's still a chance to stop that.
Okay. Mistake. I thought Fluff was weak. That was a mistake. Am I not hitting anything when I shoot that? They really fucking hate me. No, it was just an advantageous place to smash. Yeah, also, I guess he can reset on my clones. Lone? I can use your ult, buddy.
I outnumber you.
They hit a checkpoint.
Oh wow, we're still. Oh, so I'm so sorry. I didn't know we were up there. Trying to get distracted from healing. Got to keep my pressure up. Hope my loan deals them.
I outnumber you.
I am ready to put on a show. Much better.
Your god is suffering.
Good stuff, guys. Right.
Here comes trouble. What am I?
You are restored. I outnumber you.
Powering up.
Assemble!
The bug bugs have been stopped. It's spider time!
Your powers are
What the fuck? Well, that was a waste. That was a waste. I apologize, guys. This is a real mistake by yours truly. I apologize. Real mistake. I tried to get my other allies. It did not happen. Apparently, we're getting kills, so it works out. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh, it got me. Yeah, yeah. Again, it's so fucking annoying that like the lock-on, it's just so broad. It's almost like you have a giant square that's like anybody in this can activate your thing, and it's close space. So you're like, great, I'm just trying to get to the healer girl because I see her, and then of course Punisher Cap is just like not Cap, it was fucking the other
McFlufferkin
giant
said
character.
you can adjust the sensitivity of your alt lock.
Of my alt lock? How is that? Oh god. Oh god.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
All right. That was very far away, I feel like. I need to play farther back. I'm getting too tunnel vision as well. Like I have no lesson to come from this. I'm just starting to black out a little bit.
I am ready to put on
I'm a pretty good counter to Penny. Penny's mines.
the more the
Only
merrier.
60 seconds left.
Healing for my friends.
Ah, I gotta reload. And he died. And now I'm focused.
Shields up.
Let's see if you can focus on Cap. Yeah, I playing against Cap is a real problem. Especially if no one peels and helps you shoot him.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
That's why people hate Cap. Or say Cap's fine, probably. It's because it supports you just like, oh, best I can do is slightly riddle the ground, I guess. That game felt like shit, I'll be honest. The first half felt fine. The second half for me felt tough. Yeah, I still didn't go negative, which is not terrible. I still got a good bit of damage taken. How come I got so much damage taken? What? What? I could have done maybe better healing, but damn. Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I was about to say, I feel like some of our DPSs would in there.
Catman 11,234 said one of my fave healers of any game is Hell from Smite. She's a stance switcher, which means she has 7 abilities but no ULT.
Damn.
You have to press 4 to go between damage and heal mode. It's fun to juggle.
Sounds like a
Lone Syndicate said I put my ult on point. I thought he was gonna hold them off.
Yeah, I could have done much better.
McFlufferkin said theme of this stream. Our random DPS are shit stains.
Well, we don't know. Yeah, maybe they're going through something in life and they're distracted. Or maybe it's me. It's me. I could do better. All right, let's see what Fluff is doing. That was great, though, Vlone. Great, Mrs. Fantastic play. Again, the one thing, like, I feel like I'm okay. Like, I noticed that the supports and, like, the caps are focusing the fuck out of me. I'm not sure. I don't think that's because I was doing more than anyone else. I just think it's just because that's probably I think it's probably how it goes, is like focus on Loki first before you focus on Invisible Woman, because Invisible Woman can disappear and Loki's more grounded, I guess. Let's see what's not was doing good, but yeah, getting up to what was I gonna say? I think the alt thing is like I think I can sway fights and I think I hold on to it too long. As
McFlufferkin
Loki.
said our random duelists died 3 times before getting any kills, and Mr. Fantastic was the only one to finally get some after blowing an ult.
Yeah.
Spidey was useless for majority of the match.
Well, yeah, Spidey was. I felt bad because it's fucked up, and honestly, I feel like Fluff, if you ever did die in this match, it was mostly because of that Spidey a little bit. Because the amount of times I peeled to try to heal Spidey, which is a fucking false effort, finally he stopped, which let me heal him, but it stopped me from healing you, and gnawing. And that's something I got to
Lone
prioritize.
Syndicate said, "Grin me. You and Fluff got more kills than the DPS combined."
Yeah, but maybe that's a problem. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to get kills. Maybe I should be trying to heal more, Like right here, I was doing my best to set up shop with here, trying to heal up Fluff a little bit. Again, I see some fucking little rat bastard, there he is, trying to get me. I'm trying to heal up the one people. Again, I'm trying to focus on healing the ground. Like, the Cap kept focusing my ass, and it was tough. Again, I still don't know if I'm using that properly. I know you're supposed to wait to use... People do stupid shit. People are like... All the videos I see are like people playing Grandmaster, and they're like, you have to wait to use your Loki heal for like a defensive ult, basically. And I'm like, yeah, man. But also, like, I don't know if that's true or not. Like, yes, probably in the highest echelon, but even then, I still feel like it could be used as like a mass heal in some capacity. Maybe not. Maybe that's the wrong way to do it. I feel like also I have the feeling of like I need to heal everyone the most, and like
Lone Syndicate
that's my
said
job.
Spidey is one of those heroes that you on your own when you want heals. If you want me ton heal, you come and find
Yeah,
me.
exactly. That's a good point. I agree. All right, I gotta wash him again because I got a bladder of a tiny woman. And yeah, I threw women in the bus there, and I know a lot of women who have tiny bladders. But anyways, I'll be right back, and we'll get after it with. We need one more game with. I think we did 2. Yes, we need one more game with Loki, and then we're moving over to Cap.
McFlufferkin said Loki is not the
like,
designated healer when it comes to all
like
strategists. His main source of healing are his primary attack that explode, so you just want to focus on shooting enemies. McFlufferkin said never follow a Spider-Man, he can get the healing packs on the map, and if he doesn't, he shouldn't be playing Spidey. He's a 5-star difficulty for a reason, and is the most mobile backline duelist.
I do have so much more... I always have max respect for healers, but I have so much more understanding of why healers, like... Dude, like, at least when I'm playing Squirrel Girl, I know I can, like, hit my shots better and do something like that. When you're playing a healer and you watch, like, half your team dive into the fucking... Like, into a really disadvantageous position, sorry, words. You're just sitting there like, all right. Oh, we're doing that. Okay, good. That's great. Okay, let me reset up all my shit in a place that is much not very good for me. But, okay. So, and I've been that asshole. I know for sure I've been Squirrel Girl, been like, I can do some more damage from if I get to this angle. And then my healers are just like, ugh, and I get it. I got it. Now I'm playing Squirrel Girl. I'll make sure I play a little more clever. I'll still probably get a little bloodlusty, but hey, I don't begrudge people for going deeper in. It's just there's moments where like I think it's also because unlike like all these other characters, Loki is like a sentry, like a defender type character. What's the word? A stronghold character. Sorry. So you like set up a stronghold and you're really solid, and enemies have to tear that down in order to get access to you. But yeah, with all these other like the mainline supports, they can like move and then do a lot. Like again, the Ice Lady, holy shit, can she do a lot? Yeah, I hate it. We're gonna jump into practice for just 2 seconds. I need to make Cap is one of the weird ones where like you need to make sure all your cooldowns are like good and moving in certain moments. And yeah, where is my thing? This.
If we don't stand up for what's right, who will? Hostile forces incoming.
Let's see what everyone's saying. Never follow Spider-Man. He can get heal packs on the map. If he doesn't, he should be playing Spidey. He's a 5-star player, a difficulty for a reason. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Let us put on a healer that we can maybe fight, but it's... Mantis is honestly the worst. If you ever wanted the hardest, like, trial you could possibly get in here, it's Mantis, because Mantis has, like, a built-in speed buff, so if you're playing a melee character, you really have to chase them.
4,
Anyways.
3,
So once again, honestly, that was also a good game to see how fucking awful Captain America can be. Like, he's not doing a lot. Well, I should say that. Sorry, he's just, like... All he's doing is taking me away from the fight, but that's kind of something. And he cannot even win the encounter and actually, like, kill me. So, yeah, him just bullying me for 2 seconds as I, like, flail around and try to hit him, it was... Yeah, I can't play the game, you know? And that stops me from healing. And I felt that. Like, there was also moments where, like, Rocket Raccoon started poking me. But he can't do that much damage if you're moving around, especially as Loki, because you can, like... You're not a very big target. So he spent half the time missing, and I could just focus on healing. And I think Lone peeled and dealt with him as I kept healing our team. But it was one of those moments of, like, there's certain moments where as a healer you can still heal and survive, and that's honestly the best choice for you. And then there's other choices where it's just like, Cap is going to eventually punch your head in, you know what I mean? But yes, anyway, so the one thing I do think I can really improve with Cap is, again, not being too aggro heavy, playing exactly into my position in lane. But then the other thing is... holding up my shield more. I have the feeling of, like, I tend to run without my shield up, and there's no real cost for you having it up, especially when you're leaving or entering the fight. So for Cap, again, the idea, the combination that I've seen is you jump into the fight, you pick somebody, you throw your thing, you hit them. If you miss, it's fine. You do some damage, maybe go through one rotation, you play it by ear.
said, hello, I am here now, can I join?
Hell yeah, we'll just...
Or we winding down.
Yeah, no, we're not one down. We're not one down. We just started. We only been streaming for... It's been an hour, it's been 2 hours? What? That's crazy. It's felt like nothing has passed. That's wild. That's probably the most. I thought it's been maybe like 40 minutes. Anyways, yeah, because we jump up in the air. We do this. No, I fucked up, but it's fine. Again, I'm not very good. I'm not good enough to do the thing that people constantly do with him, where they there's like a cancel. Probably get too greedy, run out of the way. I fucking dropped my thing because it's hard to use your mouse and all that stuff.
Catman 11234 said, "Grin, you're an entertaining man, my man. It has indeed been a while."
Thank you, man. I don't know about that first comment, but I appreciate it dearly. Okay, probably doing too much.
Gnawing Fetus said, "You going Cap next round?"
Yes, we're going. Oh no, not next round. Oh right, I forgot. We're doing one more game of Loki. I'm being dumb. I forgot. We have one more game of Loki. My bad. I forgot. Yeah. Bolty, there you are. Oh, Bolty's already here. Oh, I thought, wait, what? Bolty says, hello, I'm here to join. Oh, maybe I read like an old message from chat, maybe. Aren't you here, Bolty? Yeah. Maybe you auto-joined? I'm not sure. Yeah. All right. Another game with Cap. Or another game with Loki, sorry. One more game with Loki. I think so, yeah, because we did 3 games with Squirrel Girl, we need 3 games with Loki, and then we need 3 games with Cap. So we got, hopefully you guys will be able to play a little bit longer. If not, so okay. I can solo click Q, but...
The right heroes could make all the difference.
McFluffican said if other players are in the menu, we can invite others as long as we're all friend listed.
Oh, I see, gotcha, makes sense. Luna, Sue, and Dagger are all easy to heal with, given their primary fire is also their heal. Dagger has rocket homing, Luna has Sue having piercing rounds. Yeah, the one that to me I feel like is the craziest healing is that one girl for whatever reason. I can't think of what her name is, but she's the Cloak and Dagger. Sorry, Cloak and Dagger. I feel like has the best heal. Not best heal. Sorry, just like I think it heat sinks in, and I think it might have AOE. Although the other one I think is instant. The Luna's Snow is hit scan, but I just don't think it's that much healing. I think hers is. So.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Also, I haven't played this on this map yet. This map might be good. I feel like this map is gonna be really wishy-washy when I put up my clones, like where I put them. Do I set up defensively or not?
Yeah, well, it can't get any worse than
I'm not sure. Let's stay high ground. See how that goes. Feels so terrible not having a balance so you can get everywhere you want as Squirrel Girl.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Oh, I forgot we have that. Yeah, I forgot we should have done that.
2,
Shit.
1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I'll put them there for now. Probably reposition, but by the time the round starts, we'll hopefully be good.
Damage to the web of life and destiny.
Right over here.
Who's saying healing?
Here they come.
The more the merrier. Get this minor improvement.
Oh, I didn't put my thing there.
Time to vanish.
I'm out.
Could use some love here. Ha! Much better.
The more
Oh, she got me with the AoE. Nothing better when what do you call it? One of your DPSs abandons you and then asks for healing. You know, it's
lay
great.
hands on me.
You get pushed on by a DPS and he just gets the Star-Lord just gets the fuck out of there, and then you're like, he's like, can you please heal me? And I'm like, I just fucking barely survived. You left me there. You could have at least shot him a little bit as you ran away. Yeah, it might be better to set up shop
We need
here.
to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Can you please get up there, you stupid clone?
I have
Conscious
many
gonna be
faces.
scarce. Anyone willing to help?
Ooh, get into place I can heal you, Multi.
You are restored.
Better stop that vehicle. Much better.
Where am I? Oh god. He's being very fantastic. I'm not being very fantastic. I need to heal, but I'm kind of trying to be careful. Lone, where are you, my friend? There. There.
Much better. Clearly you needed some help.
She doesn't feel so good to play. She feels so good. She's also sent like she can at least aim. Like she's pseudo hit scan. Can somebody heal me? My tiny frail body.
The more the merrier.
Bad idea. That's bad positioning for me. Oh god. Star-Lord, stop bouncing so much.
You are restored.
Hey, Lone.
Stop them in their tracks.
Are you alive? You might be dead. You might have died. I could do this and heal.
I'm everywhere.
Stay up, guys, for a little bit. Oh my god, you guys got so wrecked so fast. Oh my god. That was near instant.
I have many faces.
Trying to focus on healing, y'all. Ooh, that little cheeky little fucking squirrel girl. Kicking my whole ass.
I outnumber you.
Whatever that honk was, it's gone now.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Please. Feeling fantastic.
Doing my best. Keep pushing you guys the fuck back. I can't heal you. Ah.
I outnumber you.
Disappear!
Born again!
Punk's behind you, buddy. Oh, I tried healing. Boy, oh boy.
The moon haunts
Double kill!
Man, if this character had a way to get height, that'd be great. I know you can like teleport into your things. Maybe I should, because I'm not really using them otherwise. And technically, I think that does give you a free clone, so probably a good idea.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Fantastic! I'm fine, don't mind me.
Woo.
Shields up!
I outnumber you. Bless the healing arts.
Difference, Reed.
Oh, Bolty. I'm not sure who that was. Yeah, you guys get eaten up by the DPSs. I can't even heal you by the time the thing happens.
The more the merrier.
Oh, you can't get in, stay in this unk.
Feeling fantastic.
Yep. Yeah, I could have, yeah. Was I in there? No, he then focused on me. Oh, I always hate when I die and they don't even mean to kill me. It's just like a fucking happen chance that they yeet a thing and then I happen to be right beside it. Maybe it's just it's a high level skill play. I just don't know it. If you guys can survive for just, oh, come on. There. Is Lone on the field? Lone!
Your powers are mine!
Get in here! Oh, I forgot. I'm using this. Oh my god, it hurts so much. Ow. I forgot I wasn't switching characters. All right. I'm very weak. There's a bomb. There's a bomb right there.
It's spider time!
Oh god, please, please. Oh, I'm being I'm trying to set up my things and I already hit the button, so I need to put it down. I could cancel it maybe. Ah. This is a game where I haven't fucking played this map, so I don't know where to put my things. So I'm trying to think of them on the fly and put them in places where they might be helpful. Ah. That's tough.
Now might be a good time to stop them. We've got trouble.
Oh no, please. Oh my god, buddy, you're just all the DPS hit you. Oh, it's unked. We're getting unked.
I am a true team player. I outnumber you.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I gotta hit him quite a bit. I should play more far back.
How am I? Invisible? I'm gone. That's much better.
Healing for my friends.
Oh, you're stuck in the deep end.
I have many faces.
Alright, we're getting ulted. Thank you. What? Why was my Q gone? We don't need this just yet.
You got them all!
Waste. I have to use it. I feel like people who don't know how he works, people just make fun of me for using it like that. Oh! Oh, I can't heal you unless I'm in there. Ah, I'm being stupid. I'm being dumb. I should. I need to hold back. I can't like try to push in with people. I can't get in like that. It's almost like if you want healing, you gotta pull back a little bit because I can't roll up there with you. Unless I could. I feel like people know. No, it doesn't matter. Them off on the side doesn't seem to be showing up much. Sorry, I'm not really describing myself very much. Describing what I'm thinking very much.
I have many. Invigorating, no. What a relief.
It's spider time!
Born again!
What is that? Oh god. Oh god. He figured out which one was me. God, I feel like I feel like I'm not in his unk and he hits me. There's so many times where I feel like I'm dying and I'm like, how?
Invigorating, no.
Feeling fantastic.
I outnumber you.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh, I used Penny. I'm so sorry. What a mess. I missed again with the fucking thing. If I did say I think something where I could maybe fix that. It's working out somehow. Well, Penny was the play, I guess. I don't know how that worked out, but it did.
The moon wants you.
I have many faces.
Oh, I can't shoot because it's so hard to shoot around people. I was trying to heal you, Reed.
Our victory is nearly at hand.
Fantastic!
I outnumber you.
Oh, oh, I tried to heal you. What killed me? What? Was I that weak on low on health? I guess I was. I mean, I think that's the one thing with Loki. Loki doesn't have any healing by himself, so if I'm not being healed, I'm fucked.
You'll have to keep fighting
I need to go invisible in order to get healed. Unfortunately.
After all these years,
Good shit, guys. Wow, that felt terrible. I didn't feel like again that map was so brand new. Who would have thought Penny's ult there would have came kind of in handy? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we both used it or what, but yeah, something happened. I don't know. That was not a yeah. Yeah, that was by far the game where I felt just like juggling, but you're like losing the balls. You're like, oh god, oh jeez, no. That's what that felt like. Yeah, we still didn't go negative at least. I did get 12k healing though. I think it's my best healing yet. Although one was crushing me with that though. But yeah, that's one thing I find. I see him like running around with like 50% health, and with Loki you don't have that much health to begin with. And I think it's because we don't auto heal at all, so we have to go invisible, to auto heal, or use our like massive good anchor. I wonder if it's best to like put one of your supports, or one of your clones, on the. I'll show what Fluff is doing. Put one of your clones like somewhere where enemies won't shoot it, so you're always having double healing and double damage, and then you place your other drone in a place that's like near the point but not quite on the point, and then you can activate your your mass heal, like your little orb on top of your things to give mass healing for allies that come back. Maybe that's a good play. I'll see what Bolty was up to. Bolty got MVP, let's see.
Lone Syndicate said, see what happens when our DPS ain't shit. Good job to Fluff and the random Star-Lord.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because this was the game that I felt like the Star-Lord that I was playing with was I don't know how did he crush?
McFlufferkin said low ceilings are Reed's best friend.
Low ceilings, yeah, and they just bop, yeah. I also I think I have the natural urge to like when I see someone low health, I'll try to like move towards them in a way to make sure I can heal them. I don't think that's a good idea with Loki. I think you're supposed to kind of like stay safe, and if someone goes out of your sight line, tough shit. You know, it's much more important for me to heal like the tanks and stuff like that than like some like the supports on occasion. You know, not that sports shouldn't be healed as well, but yeah. The range on his hits definitely very fucky. What do you call it? Yeah, what do you call it? Playing Venom, I'm curious because it's such an accuracy.
McFlufferkin said Loki should bombard enemies that an ally are near. Your primary does AoE and you heal and do damage simultaneously.
Yeah, I find yeah, no, it's not wrong. Sorry. Yeah, this is also the weird like I accidentally saved and I'm like, okay, this is weirdly working out. Yeah. Like something broke there because penny ults don't feel that way normally. You know what I mean? Penny ults don't feel like this. Was everyone weak as hell?
It's spider time!
I got stunned a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. Maybe Bolty was like ripping their health down and bringing them lower. Maybe it was Star-Lord as well. But I felt like penny ult was hitting that time, and penny ult doesn't feel that way normally. All right, well, that was our last Loki game. Honestly, left me feeling a little bit discombobulated. I didn't like the previous games. I felt like, yeah, I was sticking to my regiment. That map, there's certain maps I feel like they just don't feel great to play. Like there's too many angles and shit where you're like, oh fuck, that's not true. Like there is an angle. Sorry, it's just like it doesn't feel good. You know, something about that map and this character is like, it feels like it's just like there's way too many places for like an assassin character to get behind me and just fuck my shit up. You know. But let's switch over to Cap. Okay, so Cap time. We will see. I haven't played Cap probably. I played Loki and Squirrel the most, and also not the most, sorry, but like recently. So I have their muscle memory kinda. Loki's the least probably out of all of them, but Cap has dormant muscle memory, but bad habits. So we'll see if we can push past those bad habits and actually do good. But yes. Also, I wonder if we got bad DPSs. I didn't see what our previous game was what the DPS did. Did the DPS Star-Lord had a lot of time? I just felt like the Star-Lord kept like what do you call it? Going in, taking a ton of damage, and then like running back, and then like saying heal, 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 heal. And I was like, motherfucker, you just left me. Maybe I'm just pissed off that one moment. I probably am. There was a moment where like Moon Knight was kicking my ass, and I was like, fuck, I forgot about that ability. Yeah, we have a lot of escape abilities that I'm not using.
McFlufferkin said disconnect the pocket healer mentality with Loki. He's a sneaky bastard that relies on good positioning and placement of his decoys. Healing is tertiary outside of supporting fire and runes.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. And there was a couple minutes where I probably could have survived if I used, like I noticed I'd never use his teleport ability, which would probably be huge. I just need to remember where my things are and like switch to them. Yeah. It's funny because the pocket heal thing does feel pretty good. You know what I mean? Because I kind of am playing him like where I throw down my turrets and then I slap some healing down, but it doesn't really, yeah. It doesn't always work out. But that makes sense. Hearing that that's kind of his playstyle. He's not necessarily supposed to be like a roaming healer. He's supposed to just heal where he can and deal AoE damage where he can. weakening enemies, kind of like Squirrel, honestly. But like Squirrel, I think has the potential to get kills. And at least with Loki, I feel like if you don't have all 3 of your clones up, it's a toss up as far as you're dealing good enough damage to nuke people, you know. Although I do feel like high ground, it would be huge for Loki. But it's also easy just to push Loki off high ground, you know? Like, it's also hard for him to get back up there because he has to use one of his, like, escape skills to get up to a high ground. Unless you slowly get up there, and I guess just be careful. Possible. It's possible.
You'll need a
McFluffican said his invisibility dois not break unless you attack. It also leaves a decoy in the position you were in when casting it.
Oh, no! Sorry. Sorry. His invisibility does not break unless you are attacked. Yeah, I've been attacked sometimes it breaks. Leaving a decoy in a position you were in when cast. Yeah. Again, I think that's the other thing is that you can use his like invis as like a place to reposition a thing. All right, Cap, my old friend. I've never not had a fun time playing you. Whether I'm good at playing you is a different matter, my boy. Again, we can't get too aggressive. We're just mainly there to poke some back lines. Hold up our shield more.
Freedom doesn't
sprint all around. I don't think I'm good enough to do the weird meta punch thing.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Groot! I am Groot. I know. How do we keep ending up in these situations?
Again, it's like punch this, punch this, punch this.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mines? Be careful of
All you need to
mines.
do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I forged my sword with my very soul. There's no spell that can
Enemy ahead. This.
We peeled. Good shit, Lone. Ooh, we left our allies a little bit.
That's the boost I needed.
I'll patch you up.
Woo! Oh, I made it fucked up.
These come in real handy. That's the boost I
So
need.
we have a rocket? Oh, he's on Groot, so he's impossible to see.
Heads up, hostiles.
Oh, I missed my thing.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
We're all over there. Let me do that. Fuck, waste my abilities. Careful, I don't know if we want to fuck with that. Yeah, that's stupid. Where's the person I can assassinate? Over there.
Hey, Teeny, enjoy the amplifier.
Stand down. Can't beat battlefield medicine.
Woo! Alright, well. Probably should have had a better escape. All 3 of them is tough. They all peel eventually, just like cuz.
stand down.
Feel the wrath
Sprint.
of the goddess!
You're on the wrong side.
Get that vehicle moving again.
I can't do anything about the ranged person. Maybe I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to do anything about the ranged person. That's what I'm supposed to do. Oh! Where are my allies? Oh.
I'll patch you up. I'll be shipshape in no time.
Why am I not? Why am I missing? I'm point fucking blank.
Now I see them.
Oh, she's so weak.
Behold the god of thunder!
Just gonna take this. Oh, I'm not weak.
I am ready to put on a show.
Feel the wrath of the goddess! That's the boost I needed.
Woo. Oh, I didn't see her behind us. Man, that sucks. Sprit.
Enjoy the amplifier! Let's dance! Spider-Mobile is
Gotta heal up again.
You're welcome.
Oh, what the fuck is that, man? That's pissing me off so badly. I clipped like the side of the wall.
Keep going.
Fuck, man. I hate the shield so much. There's a delay. I'm sorry I keep taking the fucking heal thing.
Disappear.
Let's dance. I'll be ship-shaping no Hey, Teeny! Enjoy the amplifier! Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
That was not terrible. I peeled and got the one thing when I heard the ult. Did everyone get wiped? Oh!
That's the boost I needed.
Okay, the heals are probably respawning now. They're probably at the back line. Ah, fuck. I do my ult. We can make a push if they're. Yeah, that might be good. If I hear her ult and I stay near my team now, I can use my ult to push whenever there's something bad. I can move with my team finally.
You think I'm too old for this?
I am ready to put
Still
on
need
a
to build up
show.
a data set of what I can like push into and handle, and when the right time is to get out. Because I still feel like I'm in there. Like I know it looks like I'm in there for too long, which it probably does, but I just don't know when, like how much I can get away with yet. You know. Make sure everyone gets the power thing.
We're in this together. I'll be ship-shaping no time.
Oh, come on, thank God. Oh, she uses her ult. She gets her ult so fast.
Only 60 seconds left.
You guys got her, nice. Good shit.
Spider-Mobile is up to the task.
God, I have such tiny little baby arms. I can't do anything about that.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint.
Range, fuck, man. Storm is like my kryptonite. Oh, God.
He's coming real.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Back in the fight.
you're so weak.
Can't beat battlefield medicine. Stand down. I'll patch you up. On the move again.
Mate.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Just don't look at your supports. Still try to play support. Woo! Oh, why did I pull? Oh man, I accidentally my button. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to throw my shield. We didn't have any healing behind us anyway, but I think they would eventually punch through my shield. Yeah, Grip would have got me anyway. Not a bad escape though if I was only a little bit. Oh, I didn't do that. I hit my button again. Goddamn my mouse.
Need some ranged firepower. On the move again.
And this is why I chose Reed.
Disappear!
You guys can be a little good.
I'll be shipshape in no time. We're in this together.
One thing I'm not really using really great is my my one thing.
I am ready to put on a show!
Defensive ults are the best. Namor, I think. Ah, damn, they pulled Namor back. Yeah, probably should have got out of there. Again, it's about doing like getting little hits and then escaping, getting little hits, and honestly, it's about peeling too. I kind of am peeling back into my team. Need to be peeling on the back end so that they can stop like they're not looking at the battlefield, so to speak.
Down to 30 seconds.
We need to finish them off
Heads
now.
up, invaders from
Next
the deep.
time, Namor.
Can't beat battlefield medicine.
Get that vehicle moving again!
As long as you're not looking at my team. Wait, what?
The final 10 seconds!
Are you shitting me? How the fuck? Oh, now I'm stuck. Yeah, that was yeah. He was hitting the shed. I thought I was pretty safe for running away from like that, but no, he estimated his lightning throws pretty well. Dang. I was trying to peel. I guess I peeled one of their tanks. I don't know if that's as useful as a support. Yeah, that's tough.
Well, you can't
There's so many instances where I could have done so much better. Again, Cap is by far the character that to me I feel like I need to improve so much. Like there's so much wrong. Yeah. The other ones I feel like there's good. Cap requires like this weird like knowing how to peel. Like, and I got some of the supports, but I just don't think that was the best. Yes, and also I noticed I died quite too much. You know. I mean, we get a lot of damage blocked. We almost got 2,000 damage blocked. Not quite as much as Bolty, who was playing Groot, which was doing great. I also feel like we didn't have enough DPS going downstreams. Like I felt like the people weren't dying really fast. You know. Was just a heal fast all the time. Yeah, heal fast. Yeah, again, that was the other thing that felt pretty weird. Is that again, I really dislike, and maybe it's just like a thing, but like the just the amount of what is it called? The only thing I dislike is the rapid like healing thing. Or sorry, the support ults. Support ults that are like they come back so fast to where like if you're taking damage, you're just constantly healing. In that instance, honestly, that should have been where I shined. Well, not really, because they switched off to Namor. So I jumped their healers twice, and then someone switched to Namor, and then it's super stopped because, again, it's just such a fucking ass thing, man. Sorry, let me explain what I'm saying. So you have two supports that are basically healing each other, and the minute you push on one, the other heals. But if you make sure to go on a support that's on the back line, like I went after Luna, and I was able to kill her dead a couple times. She doesn't have that many escape skills. So I was able to punch her, get her killed. Awesome. And then there was only one healer there. Pretty good. And then we had other healers that were keeping us up. Awesome. That's great. But then if you add Namor in there, the moment that I try to get one of the healers, Namor puts down his turrets or just starts javelining me. And so long as, like he can kill me faster than I can deal damage output than Cap. Again, this is where Cap's nuance comes in, but like it's just me trying to punch the back line and then run the fuck away. Which I could get much better at, but it definitely does feel like again, the double healer it makes it so there's so much more to cut through, I guess. And sometimes when like people aren't falling down, like people aren't dying, it's just like, well, even though I'm giving you guys time to like deal with, I'm giving you guys less targets that have less healing. It's if you're like not able to get damage on that enemy, then it just seems like it's all kind of a weird moot point. But anyways, it's frustrating just to fight against healers like that. And again, as Cap, it feels so like there's so much that I need to learn, which is good. It's good to have a character that like requires a lot of understanding. I just wish it was more autopilot. Like Squirrel feels like a lot of it's autopiloted. Cap, I feel like I built bad habits, and now my head is like that, I guess. Like there's 3 seconds of delay of me trying to make a choice, you know. And if I just tunnel visioned and I said my only purpose is to focus on supports, but then there's like this downtime where you're like trying to wait for your abilities to come on cooldown, or where you're trying to like go in for another push. Very good walls, by the way, Bolty. Nice. Also, Groot's kind of a fucker to play with against with Cap because he can wall you off, and you're like, all right, well, I'm boned, you know. I do think my ult wasn't terrible, to be fair. The ult, not the second ult. Second ult was rough. The first ult I thought was not terrible, where I ran at you guys, gave everyone a shield, and ran into the enemies. I felt like we were able to make a pretty good push from that ult. What do we got? We got Fluff. Fluff playing this character, which is awesome. I think this character is consistent.
You're ready for action.
Yeah, I will say this is probably a really bad matchup for. I am Groot, says Volky. This is a really bad matchup for me with Storm. I think this is probably like. I guess theoretically Storm can't counter like kill Cap because he's so fast usually, and the hit delay is enough to fuck it up probably. But I can't do fucking nothing against Storm, like nothing. You know. Also, again, there's so much to improve with me. There's so many times where I was running around and I didn't heal. Or sorry, I didn't use one
Lone
of my shield
Syndicate said I was getting picked on that whole match by the Storm and Psylocke.
Okay, so that was that's tough.
McFlufferkin said most Groots I see don't take advantage of the passive. It makes his small walls lash out, and the big wall provides bonus health as long as he's near
Yeah,
them.
I've seen it. It's crazy. Yeah. People who know how to play Groot are like walls, literally, like chopping down a tree, literally. But yeah, what do you call it, Lone? At the beginning there, we peeled and got the Cyclock, or whatever the name is, the damn ninja. And then I focused her with you, but then I thought, again, this is where like it's frustrating for me. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be like taken away from the fight to kill Psylocke. I should be focusing on killing the supports because I noticed that like we peeled really, me and you both peeled to kill Psylocke. And I felt like I was away from my team, and I couldn't. The supports were basically healing up everyone for quite a while, and then I pushed on the one girl, the invisible girl, in that second fight, and then I thought we got it clear and it was good. So again, maybe it's just that I need to oscillate between like keeping my support safe, and maybe you what do you call it? Support shouldn't like try to peel and try to kill them with me because I gotta stay in like this area of trying to deal damage to the enemy supports, which are always close to the battlefield, and then the DPSs that run away. I could spend most of my time like chasing them. I think it's possible. Like I definitely think that's a good idea for Cap. Is you're supposed to kill enemy supports and try to keep your supports safe by like flankers, which is not terrible. Sometimes I go deep. I wonder if that's I think that's something I think that's something that a Cap could manage both of those. One thing I definitely this was my only moment where me and Lone were. The one thing I do feel like, man, and it doesn't show. I'm trying to use the Cap's auto aim with his shield bash. Again, it's hard to describe, but like Cap's fists sometimes feel like they just don't connect, but they should. Like I'm in the boundary of hitting, but maybe it's because like the enemy's to my right that he whiffs. But then he has this like massive cleave with his shield that you think would cover like a radius and not like a jab. I don't know. Cap's melee feels really weird. But that's our first game of Cap. We shouldn't be shocked if it didn't feel great, especially haven't played him in a while. We need 2 more games. Oh, let's down our fucking gamer subs because we need all the advantage we can possibly get. I'll go Fantastics next round. I like him better than a lot of the varied / chaotic things. Yeah. Fluff says banking the spore bomb off the wall makes it a cluster like spread. Oh, I didn't know that's huge. Wow, I didn't even. Yeah, that might be crazy. Storm is always tough. Yeah.
McFlufferkin said, finally sipping Pastilli's antidote, pretty much just lime, and it's good.
Nice. Man, I wish GamerSubs wasn't quite as expensive. It's right on that like mark of it being like, I'll wait until there's a sale. You know what I mean? I wish if it was like $30, I'd be like, I wouldn't even hesitate. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not judging.
Oh no.
Freedom's an idea that will never die.
I'll say a little bit for our second game or for our third game. All right, focus on what you can improve. Focusing on supports, we can do that. We can help heal when it comes to keeping our supports safe. When we have our ult, we can run into our back to our team and make a good push with it. And yes, it's also tough because some people can't make use of the 25 extra health that Cap gives you, really, because they're not like. There's like for instance Moon Knight. Moon Knight's like playing backfield anyway. He's not like he shouldn't be up close benefiting from the melee push anyway. Really, you know.
It always comes down to us.
I wonder if you can how much you can actually survive with Capsule if even people who are melee or range, sorry, like stay behind him. I guess it's also good that you don't run at enemies. Yeah, like if I run into enemies too much, it might fuck shit up.
The battle starts in 5.
Sorry, the reason why is because when you run at enemies, you could like get far enough away to where your allies can't get your like flag essence.
Lone Syndicate said I haven't gotten a chance to order more gamersips, but been finishing off my Brickon Risk and Guilty Pleasure.
Ooh, sounds yummy.
Two's better than one, I guess.
Should we just run a cap? I feel like. There are the.
Check this place out. Tanny needs help.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Where the fuck did he go? What the fuck? He just teleports away? That is some bull ass shit, dude. Woo.
Back in the fight.
We're getting pushed on? What's happening? Oh, that's what's happening. He's getting healed the fuck out of. I don't know where. Hit him. This is a mess. There you go. Where are you? Oh, I fucking immediately knew I was coming after him.
I'll carry on our work, Tony.
I'll make ship shape in no time.
I fucking don't attack fast at all.
Your team's capture progress is the halfway point.
Oh man, what is happening? Oh god damn it! They're pushing us so deep that I can't. And the healers are like so fast, they know how to get the fuck out of dodge immediately. All right, that's something. Come on, push with me. All right, push. Get the thing. Oh, come on, little fucking rat thing. Where the fuck is he? Thank you, God. Hit him. Shouldn't be fighting, what's his name? I'm focusing on you. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, it's, again, I keep focusing on, like, tanks, but it's so hard to find the fucking support.
Lone Syndicate said BRB my internet is acting like SIIT.
Oh, no, okay.
Lady isn't singing yet.
Ooh, Iron Man. Oh, I didn't mean to use my thing.
We have a winner.
Coming through.
There is the supports.
Please, we're hurt.
Yeah. Again, I could have gotten on the point. I didn't have an ult though, so I can't really get on the point. But yeah, again, it's so hard to fight against Junkrat or that rat, Rocket Raccoon. Sorry. Ah. I tried fighting the sparring with the tanks, but it just it's such a long time. Where, like, it's just, again, it makes
far too much time away from the objective.
Spent far too much time away from the objective. What would I tried pushing in with our tanks, but also, is that where we can fight them?
30 seconds before you
I
attack.
wonder if that is weird.
Get ready.
I don't know that was a thing.
Old soldiers stick together. Real
Yeah.
soldiers do the right thing, not the easy thing.
I thought the Wakanda on Earth was ahead of its time, but this...
Battle starts in 5.
I probably should play Cap first so I can, because again, right now my brain's getting kind of silly. Like I'm not really like, yeah, before I was able to find flaws, but I'm not even conscious right now. My brain's kind of like.
Times change. People don't.
Trouble has arrived.
Just here.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
He's coming real.
Oh, Spidey got in fucking my face. I don't know where everybody is. I guess people get killed before I can even keep track of them. I wonder how people are dying. I wish I could go back and see this match so I could see like yeah, because I have just no idea what's happening to everybody, you know.
You made your last mistake.
Rocket Raccoon's up there. Oh my god, man, I hate this character sometimes so much. He's gonna no, he's not. Why is he not keeping everything safe? Not keeping everyone safe, sorry. I was wondering why he He's up there. Oh, come on, my god. I didn't mean to hit my thing. Oh.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Let's see where. Did Lone get killed? Focused by the magic, maybe? Why? Ah. Walk. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Let's go. It's okay.
Capture progress is past the halfway point.
We have no heals. We could do this. You stay in my essence, I should be able to heal you through it.
You're never alone.
Oh, I was hoping he'd push on that person. He did not. Damn it. Oh, Spidey, you son of a bitch.
Sorry, no revivals here.
What that was.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
That's the boost I need.
Don't want you to have that. Hit, please.
You never fail to impress me, Reed.
Where the fuck would she be, man?
The area's almost yours.
He's coming real. Back in the fight.
Pulse charge, fire!
Behold the god of thunder!
Control lost.
He's coming real.
Behold, Darkchild!
Let's dance!
They've almost got it.
This is
Oh, come on, you raccoon son of a bitch.
You're on the wrong side.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Yeah, and it's so hard if I can't kill that damn support, or like Raccoon. He just keeps pumping little tiny baby heals. Like, I think you guys are just getting eaten alive too. Like, like not eating him alive like it's your fault. I mean eaten alive like I'm trying to kill that support, and in the downtime of me not killing the support, you're getting wrecked by Gila because we don't have another tank, I think, or I'm not even sure. Dude, I don't know. I shouldn't even say anything. I don't even know what's happening. I mean, I don't know. Oh. I wish I got my ult there, though. Again, I do feel like sometimes my attacks, I wish they were just more consistent about hitting. I think that just comes from playing them more and knowing like how to, same as Squirrel Girl, but like hitting and the right interval. We gotta play one more game, man. I didn't die as much, but I don't think I provided as much value to the team as I could have. Yeah, we got a decent amount of damage blocked, but yeah, that was tough. That was tough. The worst part about it is I don't think the team was like our enemies were playing super well. You know, like I felt like Rocco was great. I can't even front. Rocco was doing crazy.
McFlufferkin said that Psylocke was the problem. Only died twice.
Yeah, the Psylocke. I tried. I focused her a couple times and it seemed to help a little bit. My 33 kills. Whew, she had a good game. Yeah, what do you call it? I tried to focus on the Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, dude, they didn't even have. They only had one healer. That's crazy. Rocket Raccoon was super good against countering me. Honestly, Rocket Raccoon might be like kind of a counter for me because he can just get the fuck away from me instantly. And I like the more I stay on him, the more he's like jumping and climbing up walls. So he's just such a hard target to hit for me. Like not only can he infinitely climb up
said
walls.
My highlight felt good.
Yeah, let me see what everyone was doing. Bolty.
Out of the infirmary. Judge, jury.
So are you playing on controller, Bolty, or are you playing on mouse and keyboard?
Lone Syndicate said, I'm back, guys. Sorry my internet started tanking.
It's all good, man. Shit, trust me, that happens to me a lot. That's all good, I understand. We did lose, though, because we... God, man, the Psylocke apparently was eating us up from the back end. Solid. Amazing. It's good what's gnawing up to.
That almost hurt. A force field.
Ooh, at least you're using the ability. I'm about to say, the abilities I find are hard as fuck to use. I forget to use half of them. I think it's also true with the cap. The one I didn't get the line. I think one of the things I need to do with cap is to stop moving so much. Yeah, like cap, I find I jump in the air, and all right, I'm always moving forward. I think it would help and behoove me to not always be so forward in the thing. Also, thank you. I was about to say that was me, like, oh god, please. And I know I gave you a lot to heal there, Bolty. I apologize. It's funny because Cap is one of those characters that like he can survive at low HP for a while because he just hold up his shield. So he's not. You don't need to panic. I don't think too much if Cap's low health. Well, you can't. You should. You should probably panic a little bit. I just want to see what some of these other people did because I don't know what they were doing.
Maximum pulse. Nobody can hang.
2 kills, not bad.
Lone Syndicate said awaiting invite.
Yes. I just want to check these last couple things before we get after it.
McFlufferkin said that was me. Grin. I was the dagger.
Oh, that was you. Sorry, Fluff. Sorry, yeah. Bolty was the thing. Right. Sorry. I got my wires crossed. Again, sometimes my brain is on the right track, but I'll say the wrong word. Because we just talked about Bolty, and I'm just trying to like think of what I'm trying to say the next 2 parts, and then I'll forget one of those key points of information. So it's not like a slight against anyone who hears that kind of thing. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest. So I wish it showed my ult. I thought my ult was pretty good there. I countered against, I think, the... That's good to know that, like, I think my ult's good enough to counter against Psylocke's ult and all those things. Like, we do enough shield regen that actually can stop that from killing people, which is pretty cool. Oh, Lone's already up in here. Nice. Ooh, Lone's ult's still in the red, but we'll see how it goes. All right, one more game with Cap. Golly, man. This is... yeah. It's like it's progressive at least. I knew it would be. I knew it would be like Loki's complex, but he's complex on a curve. So like so long as you're healing and you're putting up your clones in places that don't just get nuked immediately, you can do quite a bit. Squirrel Girl, I play enough to. I've been the most played character, so I know at least some of how to do player, and she's also not like the most complex character ever.
I'm not judging.
I knew Cap would be like one that I just assume has a lot to learn about, you know. So like it's funny that we went from like pretty confident with Squirrel Girl, not as confident, but kind of confident with like Loki. I feel like I did better with Loki, and then Tank, we did okay. Again, it's not that we're like performing the worst. It's just that there's moments where, like, at least in my brain, I can feel like the lag of me being like, all right, what do we do? How do I handle the situation? How much can I push into and take? Honestly, that's pretty like tank. Yeah, it's like tanks are kind of, as much as Groot and what's his name, Strange, are like kind of also tanky, but I feel like that's, if you can learn Cap and you can understand all of the weird nuance of that, then you're probably pretty good. Like, to understand how much like a tank can understand and how much you can take from each given person,
It's nice
right?
to have another genuine force for good on our side.
Also, the other thing, bad habit I need to break is stop jumping so much. You're so much more valuable because when your foot's on the ground, you can block.
All of us, son.
I still on a 4 second delay. It's dumb. But yeah.
Beyond your many years, Captain.
What's good, Cat? Cat says, Grin. Cat, we just been eating shit with this Mr. Man.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I've never went this way before. I wonder if it's a bad way to go. It might be. It might be. I don't know. Had high as calorie Mexican wrap. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Can I get over here this way? I can.
Enemy ahead.
There's a little cat monster hidden right up there. Oh, I fucking hate it. Got one healer. We're out of there. Just like that. Listen, kiddos. Cardio is the most important thing of ever. Got another heal. We're eating tonight, boys. Cardio, go. Oh, there's a little enemy there. Good stuff. Those little tiny little bodies we can break. Cat feels like the most abuser out of all of them. Hello. The Omega Hurricane is ready. Sounds fucking lit. Thank you for the heals. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that.
Batman 11,234 said, do kettlebells work forearms?
They work everything. They're the best workout device ever. Got the non even fucking playable character enemy. You can't get enough healing, buddy. Got her. Woo! Once again, we are in a disadvantageous position. But good shit. We're gonna flank around. Woo! Woo!
Just in the nick of time.
Got her.
Neutralize the shooter.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
We're doing good. Oh, when you have a good game with Cap, you have a good fucking game, dude. Oh my god, I want to fucking lose my mind. When it works, it just works. Oh, it felt so fucking good just sitting there looking at him as the support slowly feed into the back line. You're just like, let me go.
11,234 said that was a good ass game,
Thanks,
Mr.
man.
Grin.
That was the first. I'm so happy. We were about to log off. I was even considering be like, oh, let's just end it for today because that was brutal. But man, that's such a fun feeling. You're just like a stalker's thing. That's a horrible sentence. But you're sitting there watching the supports and you're like, chill out, me. Don't get too excited. They're all by themselves. Ah! You're like, shield throw, smash, punch, punch, punch. Good. Get the fuck out. Oh, man. It's funny because I don't think we did crazy. We don't have like giga crazy like kills, but I think we helped to move the fight. You know, like I think that killing both those supports made everything else go quick. No, the Grim loves stalking people. I mean, you don't know. You don't know until you know. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something funny to say in reply, but I can't think of anything because it's kind of a serious problem. So someone's stalking someone. So yeah.
That was a joke. I can joke too, you know.
I can joke too, you know.
Proof that one person should never possess this much power.
Incoming!
A little bit of a waste of my escape skill, but still. Really? You were coming to fight me? What a bad idea. I leave you. Thank you for healing me. Off I go. Cardio all the way. I think they're coming in this way, guys.
A retreat would be wise.
Oh!
That's some real firepower.
Oh, Groot, please! Yes, Groot walled himself off and I didn't die. Woo!
I am ready to put on a show.
Rope. Kill Bucky. I say, did Bucky live? Whoa. Excessive. A little bit of an excessive. I heard a one ult, so I thought maybe we should do a little something, something. Alright, it was a waste. And we're blocking, and we're getting out of there. And just like that, we're getting out of there. We're making him peel a little bit.
That's a weapon of war, Castle.
You could be a little more ballsy, I think, with the health thing. Thank you for healing me up, love. Appreciate you. I'm just doing laps. We're doing laps, and it's weirdly working out. I got one! Yes! Another lap load. Thank you for the heals, buddy. Oh. Oh, good shit. I didn't even need to try to save you guys for that. Also, Nog did heal me as well. Sorry, I wasn't giving Nog enough love. Ah! Ah! I felt so good! I was playing well, I think. Again, it's funny though, because as Cap, I don't think you actually look like you play well. Like, you got 15 kills. 50 kills is no crazy. 50 kills is nothing wild. But what do you call it? It's the fact that you just take out those healers and everything basically loses.
The counter
like
Punishers felt so good.
That Magneto all felt so good against the Punisher. Dude, that, oh man, that was, that's crazy that you can have a game that's like dog shit to being like, okay, but I think that had a lot of good flanker
zero
rounds.
deaths.
0 deaths for, you got no deaths, Bolty? Bolty, you got over here with 0 deaths. Solid. Oh, it's Storm. Yeah, Storm's a pain in the ass, though. I feel like Storm is, for her being like the ability to get the fuck out of dodge and like play up in the ceiling, she's a motherfucker to fight against. But again, it's hilarious because like that was a game where I feel like I was pretty impactful, and yet I am nowhere as close to Bolty on like the kills or Fluff on like the tanking. I bet. Yeah, Fluff had like
Lone Syndicate said all I can do is heal.
I know. It was so fucking funny though. Lone. Oh, we got 10 kills. That's cute. It was so, made me so laugh so much, man. Or like I was sprinting and I try to put some pressure on the supports, and then they kind of start not feeling comfortable, and I run back in. I teleport away. You heal me. I go back in. It was just like a loop, and it was just so funny. Go, thank you for the heals, and you go back into it. Oh, that was just such a comical fight. But that was our last game, gang.
McFluffikins said, check my highlights.
Yes.
I simply told Punisher, no, you.
No, you. But see, that felt like again, like as much as Loki feels good, I still feel like Squirrel Girl and Cap to me feel like the characters that if you play them well and you do your role really well, you might not even get the most damage or like the most stats on the skill tree, but your effect is felt within how easily everyone else is able to do their job. Like if as Squirrel Girl, you're able to weaken enemies, lower their health, you're able to stun an enemy so that meleeers are able to get more damage on enemies. So you might not be getting kills, but you're definitely like helping other people perform at their absolute highest efficiency and kind of push back against the healing meta, where like if you can keep enemies weak, then the healers have to play at their A game in order for them to be felt a little bit. And with Cap, if people aren't like peeling to like make sure that the spawns are getting wrecked, the supports are basically they just never pushed up. Like, do you guys notice that they were stuck in that hallway, and no matter what, they just never left? They just kept staying there because I kept bouncing on them, and they had to heal each other before they could push up. And you guys healed me to keep me safe and stuff like that, so it was just so good. Let's see what Bolty was cooking at. Let's see.
The wrath of the goddess!
Huge. Again, Storm's ult. I do think Storm is probably the character that needs to get an adjustment the most. I don't think she's broken. I just think she needs to have a longer time to get her ult. I think then she'd be fine. Yeah. That's the only thing where I think she's left up. Thank you for saving me. Actually, I think I have my shield up. I think I've been okay, but still. That's crazy. That's crazy that you were able to survive even though there's a Punisher there. So that's tough. You were doing great, but that Punisher should have teared you out of the sky because you can move fast though. Yeah, I don't know. I do think Storm's ult gain is the thing that I think is really crazy. Like, sorry, everything's crazy about Storm, to be fair. I'm just saying her ult gain is the thing that makes her like too much. Otherwise, I think she's like a DPS that has hit scan weapons. Maybe if they decreased her like damage amp. That wouldn't be, I don't think, or maybe the AoE of her damage amplification. That way you really have to play on top of your allies in order to play her well. Because, yeah, I don't know. She seems great. Also, good job, Lo. But I hear people saying that Storm is broken, and she is. But I think she's not far away from being in a good place, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't think if you give her more hit delay, that will make people play her more. I think she feels good to play right now. You just need to make it so that she can't wipe the team as fast, you know? And also, I don't know, it's just...
Lone Syndicate said, look at me skip around the map on 300 plus ping.
I was about to say, I didn't notice that Lone was having low pings. That was tough. All right, this is fucking... Hopefully got the aerial denial. It looks like it might have. Good shit. Ooh. Hell yeah. Wait, did you suck up all of his bullets? Oh, I didn't know that's how Magneto worked. I thought actually Magneto worked in a different way. I thought Magneto, like, if you shot his orb, he dies. Were they shooting you? I want to see that again, Flip. What happened there? I've heard, like, I've seen people say, like, shoot Magneto's orb, but maybe not. It makes sense that bullets get sucked into his orb. Yeah, no, they get sucked right into his orb. Maybe not. How do you counter Magneto? Do you just not shoot him at all, or do you not try to fire as much? Yeah, that was awesome. That was great. I'm trying to think of, I don't know how the character works. And then Mightymass. This was funny. This guy was just sitting there and I punched him up a bunch, and then it's funny because you guys
said Magneto is a counter to projectile. Absorb enough and it boosts the damage returned, but it can be broken.
Another criminal.
Lone Syndicate said Fluff said fuck that Punisher.
I was gonna say, to me, one of you guys must have pushed the Susan, the Susan Snow or whatever, like the healer lady, or the shield lady, I should say, back at me because she had 1 health. I just punched her in the chest and then she left. But that is all of our thing. I'm so happy, man. I'm so we're winding down, by the way. I am so happy that we got one cap because I was gonna say. All the games with Squirrel Girl, I felt like were great. I don't feel like not great. Sorry, like we could improve for sure. But at least that character, I feel like there's not as much delay in my head. Again, I can't describe how like playing a character feels, but like the answers.
Catman 11,234 said whoever Syndicate is playing is Malice. That's the skin I keep referencing.
Oh yeah. We got Lone Syndicate skin on that one character.
McFluffican said I absorbed all of Punisher's ult shots and sent it right back at him. Did so before it overloaded the meteor.
Oh, okay, so that's how it works. Okay, because I thought I heard someone say that where like if you you should shoot the shit out of not Iron Man, sorry, what's his name's ult? Because I thought I could break it, but maybe not. Maybe you make an even worse death ball. Or maybe there's like a point where like you get maximum damage. If you keep shooting, then it'll start to degrade the amount of impact. Maybe, or maybe certain characters don't have like steel projectiles so that they can like destroy his projectile, but like shooters and like hit scan characters can't. I don't know. what do you call it? With the Squirrel Girl, I felt like it was pretty good, pretty solid. And then with Loki, I felt good. There was a little bit of friction there still. Like I don't, again, maybe I think when Fluff, I wish Fluff would have told me at the beginning of our game that stop trying to like heal people as like a pocket healer, like following people and trying to heal them. You're better off just setting up shop and like not deviating from like your location and heal. Like if you try to get a better position so that you can heal people like over the bend of a corner, then you could theoretically be at a massive disadvantage because you're out in the open and you could just be like that. It's on your tanks and supports to know that like this area is your domain to heal, so come back into it if you need it, kind of thing. I think. Also, providing damage is also a thing that we can do as well as heal. So, like, we're trying to pump damage in the field so melee characters can get healed and also deal damage, I think. So, a good bit to do on Loki's thing. But then Cap, it was like, I feel lost. Maybe we shouldn't have picked this character to do it. And then the last game where I was like, thank God we did 3 games. Because that last game I felt like, oh, no, I can do this. I think I can learn him. It's not like there's, again, sometimes it feels like playing Cap.
McFlufferkin said Magneto's ult absorbs all projectiles, doesn't have to be metal. But characters like Reed are only melee attacks. You can reflect with Cap's shield, Reed's rubber mode, or Penny's web shot.
Okay, so you can't degrade his thing. Okay, I thought I heard someone say that like you can counter Magneto's ult by shooting it or something, or like doing something to it. Maybe it's just Reed. Like maybe they're talking about Reed Richards, and Reed can just punch him to death. Maybe. I'm not sure, but probably just misheard something. But yeah, I'm so happy we got that last Captain America game. That's the TLDR, because there's so many times where I'm playing Cap where it feels like I'm just going against so much of my like fucked up nature of like feeling like I need to be in the fight and being valuable. Like I maybe that's like my core flaw, but it sounds super stupid. But I feel like I don't like when I feel like I'm not doing enough, essentially. But sometimes there are characters where it's like no. What you're doing is very particular and will massively help the fight. So you don't worry about doing everything. Don't worry about like trying to get kills and dealing damage when your goal is to just take out the 2 things that are debilitating us from killing anything, and things like that.
McFlufferkin said it can be overloaded, but the moment you throw the meteor, those reflect counters are necessary to stop it from doing damage.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see.
Catman 11,234 said, I need to be in the fight and be valuable. The Captain America mindset, haha.
Well,
Bolty said, keep in mind, this is also only
for sure.
XD.
No, for sure, Bolty. By the way, don't misunderstand any of this, by the way, as me saying, like, I'm good at these characters or I played really well in any capacity. For me, it's more of before I get into ranked or anything like that, I would prefer to be competent in 3 characters, so that way if there is ever an instance where you guys want to play something or if we need to change off of something, I have 3 characters that I can play. But do not misunderstand this as me trying to like be overly confident in any capacity. I still have so many things I could improve on. But that wasn't the point of this journey. The point of this journey is to say, did I pick characters that like have stuff for me to learn and also leave growth for me to learn, I suppose. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like for me it's more about like I was just worried about like if we would have ended on the last game or the second to last game, sorry, I would have felt like, yeah, maybe we should just focus on Squirrel Girl and Loki. But now I feel like no, those 3 characters I feel like I could learn and maybe get competent with them enough to where we could pursue ranked. So I think I'm not sure. We'll play it by year, but I like the idea. I kind of had it so that we were going to do like Squirrel Girl for like 2 days and then have it be Loki and then Cap. We might try to dominate that, like do 2 of those, like try to give one character a lot of attention that day. But I would like to get into rank by Wednesday if possible. Like even if it's just to grind fucking, whatever the lowest bronze, just bronze, just for a while. Just because again, like Bolty's saying, it'll give you a gauge of like what this is and how it actually feels. And I agree. I feel like, the games we ended up doing and fighting, there were moments where I'm like, yeah, we're fighting against people that are also pretty neutral. I'm not neutral. Maybe not neutral. Again, I mean, you guys are playing fantastic. I was just saying that, like, there's sometimes where you feel like, oh, these people aren't like, I should have died there. And I didn't. And if I was playing in a higher skill lobby, I think I'd get melted immediately, Things like that. Like, because I see so much competitive gameplay and ranked on YouTube that you can see the pattern of like, oh, yeah, we had a lot of wiggle room as Cap to survive there, and yeah, only in the last game, that last like rotational thing where I was able to jump on the supports, get a couple hits in, and then leave. That like it took like maybe two seconds to do that. That's I think a window that you have, which is fairly okay. Also, I'm Gone says, hey, Grin, have you checked out the new Tito D? I've not played Let It Die in so long, my friend. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time. I kind of have stopped. I still love the game. The choices made by Let It Die devs and stuff like that are always tough for me. But yeah, But I haven't played it in such a long time. I don't really plan to, unfortunately. I hope you can forgive me for that. Let's see, Grin getting better for sure. What was it meant to be? Wait, what do you mean? What was it meant to be? What do you mean? What happened? Mr. Lone S. Bolty says, so anything that works here might not be viable later. Oh, well, what do you call it? That's the thing, Bolty. I have consumed more Marvel Rivals gameplay content more now than than any game, probably. But I've always done this. Even if I don't play games like Overwatch, I was big into the Overwatch competitive scene, watching videos and stuff like that, and being a part of the meta changes, the things. It doesn't take that long to put on a video when you're eating supper and getting kind of the rundown of characters' values and how they've changed over the course of time.
McFlufferkin said, I definitely need to play Magneto more, but mostly whenever we have a Scarlet Witch on the team. That team-up power is amazing.
Ooh, what is it? Yeah, I'm not sure what that one is off the top of my head. But what do you call it? I do see a lot of the metas, Bolty. So what do you call it? One of the things that one of the things I've seen recently that was insane. It's also probably one of the hardest things to pull off. But it's a dive comp with Venom and Spidey, and people who know how to play them. It just looked fucking hellish. Within 2 seconds, you're just blitzed. It also seemed like the highest level of competitive play as far as the Venom usually tells you, okay, we're going in now, and then you both pop with your weird Venom ult thing, and it just nukes people. I also see Strange a lot coupled with honestly any healer, Luna Snow and all that stuff. I do know what works, but again, that's part of why. This is really a really complicated way of looking at it, but I do believe it's I kind of want to invest in characters that I do think will either A, not be touched at all, they're doing good, but not so good that they need to be nerfed in any capacity. But I also want to play characters that I think have so much potential, and I do think have a high likelihood
said
of being
Magneto's
buffed.
team-up power infuses his primaries with a Chaos Sword that launches further range slashes than his regular.
Okay, yeah.
Does a lot of damage, can 2 to 3 shot most duelists.
Oh, damn, that's really good. How long of a cooldown is it on? Probably 12? That seems like a pretty good thing. Most things are on 12, or a 24-minute cooldown, or 24-second cooldown, sorry. What was the last thing I was going to say? I can't think of it. Some nonsense. Yeah, I can't think of what it's called. Well, it was something about Meg. No, it was about... the characters we're investing in. I do think Cap has a high probability to get some other adjustment, so I think it's good to learn him now, and hopefully in the future they'll make him do something else. Maybe that's no, maybe not. Maybe they're no, they've shown time and time again. They're no, Cap's fine. Maybe, maybe. But I do think it'd be cool if Cap got something else. I don't know if he needs it. Again, it sucks because relative to Strange and relative to Magneto, he needs it. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Even when I see high level Cap gameplay, it's not needle moving. They're not even able to secure kills on supports. You know what I mean? That's why I say he needs to be buffed. It's not that he's unplayable. It's just that in comparison to seeing such competitive play, you rarely ever see a Captain America because of how dominant Strange and Magneto are. I don't want to nerf Strange or Magneto. And maybe it's, I don't know, maybe they need to nerf his mobility a little bit so that he can't get he doesn't have such good survivability. I don't know. Who knows? It'd be cool if he had the same percent. He had a Wolverine with the Wolverine thing, so that he was good at killing supports, but he also was good at killing brawling with tanks specifically, and supports Wakanda guy was his name, Black Panther. He's not very good at fighting that middle ground duelist. Or if he is, he has to really play well with his abilities on cooldown and stuff like that, maybe. But yeah, I think that devs look at the game like that, which I actually think is quite smart, which is who is the least played characters in ranked and in the game in general. Let's give them some reason for people to play them. I do notice that Cap is at the lowest play rate. I think maybe I'm wrong. I shouldn't talk up my ass, but I think that's right. But anyways, also I think Loki's fine. I don't think Loki will get a buff, but I hope Cap will. But yeah, and again, I really am hoping that the drone guy does well. But there's so much to improve. To round off that stuff, Squirrel Girl positioning was insanely valuable, I found, as well as knowing where and when to set up. Like I felt like a lot of times when I was playing, I sat on the ground level, and I feel like Squirrel Girl has a pretty good evasive jump that can get her to high ground and have her like be a problem in that way, which I think is super huge, and I think I need to improve on that. For Loki, I need to improve at control essentially of my emotions, because I want to like dive at healers and heal them more, and I need to set up a position and then like smash an area with my Loki clones. I think that would work out better. And then for Cap, I need to just get into that mentality that we had in the last game, where it's basically just like all you're doing is like an assassin. You're waiting for like your supports to not have that much company, and then dive on them and try to sync up the shield bash coupled with the smash, and you might be able to get a good kill, and then that will massively help the team, and then get the hell out before you die. But I need to improve about all those kind of things, especially with them coming second nature. But yeah. Cat says I make it a point to watch a couple For Honor videos a day just to see how others play my no, that's super helpful for sure. Yeah. I've been watching a bunch of Squirrel Girl gameplay for sure, and I've been watching Captain America gameplay forever, because I think he's one of the funnest characters to watch be played, because he's so fast and movement heavy. Fluff says, since I'm using my Series X controller lately,
Lone Syndicate said, wonderful stream, Fluff.
Wonderful stream, Fluff. Control that I may want to jump into For Honor. Yeah, to play some characters. Ain't no way, says Cat. We should queue up, says Cat. Wonderful stream. What do you call it? I'm hardly competitive with the game. I'd be rusty as hell. Yeah, but still gotta start somewhere, right? I think it could be applied for me. Yeah, great. I'm gonna say Fluff did do a great job this stream. Everyone did a great job. Nog did great. Lone did good. Lone did good with bad ping, and I guarantee, guys, as much as I want our internet to be better, I guarantee that's gonna be a problem at some point, where our internet just gets fucking rickety wrecked, and it's gonna be tough. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. We will be streaming again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and we're going to be running this. I have so much to improve. I might play a little bit tonight just to kind of get some random rounds, because I also worry about that. I might be depending on you guys too much in the game, so I want to see what it is like playing with randoms, because I think that will give you a better like gauge of like, okay, no, you're not realizing that your supports are healing you so much to where like you're being in bad positions as Squirrel Girl. You know, I think that would show up when you're playing with randoms, because you probably have a bad healer in some way. I think you guys are really good at healing too, as well as tanking, as well as so many things. That one was me. I was minding a minute. May's character would be awesome. Will do, but likely won't be until I wrap up most of the Yakuza series. Yeah, Fluff's got a laundry list of stuff to do as far as games to conquer. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you kindly for your time. Hope I can see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for people being so supportive and putting up with my analytical dumb ass, constantly being like, oh, I could do this better. No, I'm not doing this. I appreciate it. I know it's probably like, shut up, Grin. It's just fucking play the game. And I'm like, I'm sorry. The goal is to get better. Anyways, love you to bits. Hope I can see you again. And goodbye for now, my friends.